Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence. We are live on YouTube, Twitch and Periscope. Tonight it's UFC fight night. Blaydes versus Lewis. And we're a little bit late, but we're back as the three of us. Boys, how are we feeling? It's a bit of a rush.
Yes,
yeah, mate.
Back.
Technical issues have been rife today, but it's good to get it all behind us and actually just look at a sick event. I can't wait to get stuck in.
Mate.
It's just one of those things, and it happens to the best of us.
And we're the
So
best.
we've had a massive change up to this card. We've had an absolute massive change up to this card. Like a couple of fighters missed weight. Fighters have been taken off the card. People have been moved up to the main card. We might as well kick straight off with ARLOVSKI versus this Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall's I've seen this guy live. I think we've seen him live at Cage Wars. I think, and with JK maybe. Maybe.
I do
Might have
so.
at all. But yeah, this guy is an up and comer. It's going to be an interesting fight, this one. So I'm just going to read some history points quickly. Jump straight in about Andre ARLOVSKI. So he's on a 2-fight win streak. It's 30 and 19 as a pro. 13 wins, 19 losses as a pro. He's got 17 knockouts in his career. He's won the UFC Heavyweight Championship in 2005, so a while ago.
Wow.
A long while ago, boys. So he's had most wins in UFC heavyweight history, so that's a massive stat. Do you want to tell us about the fighting style, JK?
Yeah, no worries. So Andre ARLOVSKI is an orthodox fighter. He's got this sambo, judo, and kickboxing background. He's a very good counterpuncher at speed as well. As of recent, in his most recent fights, he's a more careful fighter these days compared to his younger days.
Yeah.
Back in the early sort of UFC events.
Rampage.
Forever, this guy,
monster,
isn't
isn't he?
Yeah. He had some back-to-back wars against Vanderlei Silva and all kinds of people throughout his career.
Yeah.
And he's very good at reading his opponents well, and he picks his shots. He's a very patient fighter. So
What about this Aspinall guy though? What's going on with him then?
Yeah,
You've seen him come into the Octagon now. He's walked on in.
Yeah.
What we got in this guy?
Yeah, mate. So, give you some history on Tom Aspinall for you guys. So he's 9 wins, 2 losses. 8 of his wins were by KO. 2 wins in UFC. So he won his 2 fights already in UFC. He's definitely looking like a big power puncher already. I remember seeing one of his KOs. So this is obviously this is his 3rd fight and he is in the UFC. So he's on a 5-fight win streak in total. And his last loss was by DQ, so that's an interesting one. So, Mr. Brown, do you want to tell us about this fighting style?
Oh yeah, I've seen a few things about this Aspinall geezer. So he's got very clean boxing, fast hands, always on his toes, great movement. Especially for the heavyweight division, he's someone who moves like he's in a welterweight. It's insane. But not only is he dangerous on his feet, I've seen him a couple of times sort of really demonstrate, extreme damage in the ground and pound. So something to look out for as well if he ever gets in that sort of position. But he's a well-rounded fighter. Someone with Brazilian jiu-jitsu, black belt, and professional boxing. Behind him. What do you expect to see here, JK? What do you reckon?
What am I expecting from Andre ARLOVSKI? I think what he's going to try and do is drag Aspinall into the later rounds to see if he fades at all. I think pretty sure Aspinall's barely been out of like the 2nd round in his career, so it's going to be interesting. I think what he'll do is use a lot of head movement to create those angles.
Oh, definitely.
To counter punch Aspinall when Aspinall comes forward. Really. So let's see. What are we expecting from Aspinall then?
Well, looking here, like we've got someone who's quite young, youthful, up against an absolute veteran. So of course, ARLOVSKI's he's a former champion and that sort of thing. But with Aspinall, I'm expecting to see him to come in with his feints and sort of make ARLOVSKI commit to striking exchanges. I think that's where he's going to feel most confident. It's going to be really hard to tell because it's one of them. Someone new and fresh and got youth on his side, and someone older and experienced. It's the it's the tail of the tape.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big
massive
test for
That's
Aspinall.
what I mean. It's a massive test for him. Obviously, this he's young. What do you guys think he's going to do against a veteran like you just said there, Si?
Well, he's either got to come in and own him completely.
Mate. Are they introducing ARLOVSKI for you boys?
We've got looking at
the ring girls just signalled with the thingy.
Right, we're gonna have to jump straight in then.
ARLOVSKI now. We're looking at ARLOVSKI now. Aspinall. We've not started yet. We're about to start.
Here we go.
Here we go. First round.
Here we go. Round 1.
How are we with time? Are we with you, Ash?
Yeah, you're exactly with me. 4:56.
Yeah, well, we're 4:53 now.
52, 51.
Yeah. We're in time, boys. We're in time.
Lovely.
So,
nice.
Again, sorry about the rush. We had a bit of a technical issue to start with, so we would have obviously explained a lot more on these fighters if we had the time. I do apologise with that, boys.
I think we've rushed it in.
Yeah, we've got it.
We've
we've
just about
got
managed to get
it in there. To be fair, I'm gonna have to get all the chat boxes up in a minute, but this one's a big one. I'm waiting for Tom Aspinall.
Let's get expectations.
Yeah,
right?
I was just going to quickly say, mate, like, I was going to say predictions, but...
Oh, sugar, yes.
It's hard. It's
Aspinall,
hard.
TKO.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Aspinall KO.
Okay.
I'm on board with Aspinall as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over ARLOVSKI. Actually,
he's pushing the pace now.
Frank Mir, innit? Frank Mir, Jordan. Frank Mir.
He's like a young Frank Mir. Yeah, he's got that black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Previously mentioned.
Young buck up against veteran of the sport. So, right.
It's definitely a complete different pace fight for ARLOVSKI.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Compared to his last one.
Because to be fair, he's been so patient his last couple of fights, ARLOVSKI. He's been so patient, if you know what I mean. I don't think he's going to have the time to be patient in this one.
No.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to be quick and try and be explosive because Aspinall's could pick him apart, I think.
What was that thing we were saying, Jordan, before about how Aspinall has really had a change of pace since he got really hurt, really rocked into
he's rocked him.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Aspinall really
pouring it on.
Trying to get
ARLOVSKI out there.
This is it, boys. This is it. This is it.
Do something.
This is it, boys.
He's up against the fence. He's actually put Aspinall in the clinch.
Might be able to grab a breather.
ARLOVSKI, if I was ARLOVSKI, I'll break off the clinch and I'll keep doing what I was doing. I'll keep doing what I was doing.
Oh my gosh, he's hung in there.
I think you might have to turn your stream or
yeah, I've turned it down, mate. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. That's insane. That's insane.
Hung in there.
Wow, 28 strikes already from Aspinall on ARLOVSKI's 9.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah. But that's 28 strikes to 9 in just the first. What we had 2.5 minutes.
He's got a cut on the bridge of his nose there.
Yeah.
Actually, camera's going.
Aspinall's letting him get in the fight though. This is dangerous. Aspinall's letting him get back in the fight.
Yeah, that was a quick fix instead of last time. Massive. Apologies, boys. And they're back into the centre of the octagon now. That is ARLOVSKI's hung in there.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Tom Aspinall's blown himself out?
No, he's still got it. Look, he's a young buck.
I think
How old is this guy?
Fresh.
27?
Yeah.
He's still got it.
He's got that power though.
He's got that like Three Musketeers sort of like goatee going on, isn't it?
He's got like that Eddie
White. He should be having a feathered hat.
Earlier.
Oh, Eddie Wineland's got the strongest mustache in the game. Whoa! Head movement.
Even ARLOVSKI pushing forward there.
Big burst of activity there from ARLOVSKI pushing forwards, yeah, but Aspinall ended up with him against the fence. While they're hugging in the corner, I know we had to sort of interrupt ourselves earlier because too much was going on to not talk about. But where was it? We was talking about before about Aspinall. He really had a change of behaviour in the octagon. From that sort of rush to quite careful in his fighting?
To me, I think it's probably because I don't know. You would expect Aspinall to kind of have a bit more respect for ARLOVSKI because he was a veteran, whereas his previous opponents have been sort of on the same level, on the same sort of path to kind of
this fight slowed down massively
in their career. But no, he seems to be taking it to ARLOVSKI so far.
Definitely, yeah. They're up against a
Footstomp's
classic, mate. Love it.
Aspinall.
We were
with the
saying
foot
about this
stomps.
last time, weren't we, Si? Last event about foot stomps.
Just don't see enough of it, do you?
Yeah, you don't. Like, I don't see why, mate. Come on now. I wouldn't want a foot like a heel on my.
It's just uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable. Do it. Do what you can. 30 seconds left in the fight. They're back up in the center octagon.
That's it. So I'm glad we're in time, boys.
Yeah.
Love it.
This is nice, isn't it? This is nice.
It's good.
Wow.
Ooh.
Just missed with that. Oh,
Great exchanges. Oh man, Arlovski's certainly stepping it up a notch. Great kick from Arlovski.
Ooh, end of
Yeah,
round
there we
one.
go. End of round one.
Wow.
Mate, look at that. Would you look
Interesting.
at that? I think we may have a second on you. I don't know if you can make that second up on your side.
Only by
What, you're quicker?
By a second, yeah, literally 1 second.
I'll wind it. Look
I
at
had
that.
the buzzers.
yeah.
As in,
Play and pause
so I
again.
think you might not rewind, go forwards.
Yeah, I've gone forward.
You did, yeah. All right, sweet. Oh, okay. I wonder what the corners are saying.
Interesting first round. Like we were just saying when we were on about histories and fighting styles. Aspinall's taking it to Arlovski. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
interesting for me. I thought it'd be.
It's quite surprising.
Yeah.
Like we said, he could have been a bit more reserved, but no, he's actually gone in and gone after Arlovski early.
I hope he keeps himself composed though. And doesn't gas too quickly.
Don't
We'll
look
talk about
tied in the corner.
We talked about the cameras, weren't we? The cameras have gone back to normal now. This fight, last week's fight, the cameras were that sort of warped, low.
Do they
F
have that in the
stop
corners
sort of-
as well?
Yeah, they had it in the corners.
I thought it was just
Alright.
And then
in the announcement.
in the octagon, it's fine. Yeah, but they've moved them off now. Attention to details, boys, is what it is. Attention to the detail.
And we're in round two.
Yeah. Arlovski's certainly seeming a bit more of a.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. He hung in there when he was getting. There were heavy shots as well. He hung in
Yeah,
there.
and that was Aspinall's opportunity to
Ooh,
finish
landed a
it.
big right there.
440, 439,
Yeah.
Oh,
438,
439. Okay,
437.
I'm a little bit.
34, 33, 32.
Yeah, so like
31.
we're in sync.
Go.
Nice.
10-8 for Aspinall. Are you crazy, Rob?
Ooh, Arlovski caught him with a
Yeah, that really
left
hurt
hook
him.
there, but Aspinall shakes
Here
his
we
head.
go. Did we say about Arlovski taking Aspinall into the later rounds?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
we seen Aspinall get that far, really? We haven't, have we?
No.
No, I didn't think he's
Not in
he's
UFC.
seen past.
Not in UFC.
No. Not past the second at least, but
Yeah.
I'm already
ooh,
concerned about his
takedown
talent.
from Aspinall.
Yeah, nice. He caught the kick. Yeah, that was
Ate
nice.
that kick to
That
his
was
Oh, and it's
nice.
sinking in a choke early. This could be it. That's it.
That's it.
Oh!
Boom. Latched onto that neck.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice finish, mate. Wow. That's insane.
Bravo.
Big win.
So quick.
Mate, that's a big win.
Flew
That
across
was-
there.
Mate.
That's like a cobra, you know? You just
see that again.
got him straight in it and put him to sleep. Just,
Yeah, no, honestly, the replay on this.
I didn't even see the tap. I didn't even see the tap.
No. Referee was in a way, I think.
Here we are.
I mean,
Great
I mean-
takedown.
just
Drove-
didn't
he
expect
just
that.
drove him
Six in.
straight into the
No
fence.
hooks in, mate. No hooks in.
That was it.
And it. Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
Trouble.
I did not
Straight
expect
there.
that. We were saying.
No. Do you know what I love about that? Is he just
It's the way he snuck
gives
the
you so
left
much to
arm
think
round.
about.
Yeah.
Normally, he managed to get the gap between the fence and Arlovski's head to sneak that arm in. He done it in such quick succession.
Did you
as
see
well.
that in his game? Did you see that in his game?
No.
Well,
did
we
not.
knew he was a jiu-jitsu black belt, but
Yeah, you mentioned-
you know,
we mentioned that, yeah.
we haven't seen, or I haven't seen it personally, just how good his jiu-jitsu is.
Massive.
But that's
massive win
I
for him,
think
mate.
his main,
Tell
his
you
main
that.
He
display.
needed that. That's huge. That's huge, and he
Wait,
needed that as well.
Should we just to interrupt you, boys? Should we go up the rankings for the heavyweights to see what could be next for him?
Yeah, mate.
Well, Arlovski
Absolutely.
was ranked. Well, no, he wasn't ranked
Yeah,
at all.
ranked.
Actually, he's not ranked at all. He slipped out.
He should
of the
certainly
top
be ranked.
15.
Well, what do you reckon is going to be next for him?
Mate,
It's,
whew,
Let's have a look at 15.
let's have a little
Heavyweight,
look,
yeah?
boys. So
You're pushing 15
I
at
reckon
least.
he could possibly. It's a big win, isn't it? So
Yeah. What we got there? No.
Ivanov.
Ivanov.
Potentially at number 13.
JDS. He's coming off a win though, isn't he?
Sergey, he's coming off. JDS is coming off a loss.
Yeah.
Let's get him on the map. You know, put him up against Marcin, Tabura.
Marcin Tabura, yeah.
Let's just get him on the map. I think he's certainly someone who deserves to be a top 15 ranked heavyweight fighter after the performances I've seen from him.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to think he's not yet ranked. And ARLOVSKI, you talk about a former champion here. He's just.
Warren has a recommendation.
Oh, it's Warren back again, is he? Welcome back, Warren. Welcome back, Warren, mate. Welcome back.
Yes, Pavlovich, wherever he is at.
Back at 14th.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Warren. Hope you're well.
Look at this excited Aspinall with his dad by his side.
UK talent is back.
That's
there
it,
we
mate.
go.
Up and coming.
I love to see a UK heavyweight champion.
Well, one thing about Aspinall, he's actually sparred with Tyson Fury a few times, I've heard.
Really?
That's interesting.
Yeah, because Tyson Fury has visited, because he also trains with Darren Till as well. And Tyson Fury, I think, has popped into their gym quite a few times.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Man, believe that. He's got all the right people around him.
Mate, such a massive win for him. Like,
That's massive.
Right, let's just get this out of the way.
That is massive.
We can actually properly break down a fight now instead of rushing that one in.
Yeah. Why not?
So let's pick up the fight card, mate. Yeah.
Yep. Seen the ranking scheme. So
we've got the fight card coming up. So we just had ARLOVSKI versus Tom Aspinall. So obviously a massive win for Tom Aspinall, as we mentioned.
that was a new entry too, wasn't it?
That was originally the headliner at the prelims, but because of some people missing weight, in total 4 fighters missed weight. That is crazy.
You don't see that often.
So then we got Phil Hawes coming up next. I like this guy.
Ooh, and IMAVOV.
Yeah,
Phil Hawes against IMAVOV.
Right. So I'm just going to read some history points for Phil Hawes, if you guys don't mind.
Go for it, man.
Mate,
He's 9-2 as a pro, 2-1 in the UFC. Made his UFC debut in September. He's on a 5-fight win streak in total. His last loss was against Julian Marquez, who won last week by Darce choke. That was a big win for him because he was losing that fight.
Big head kick.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it
on the Contender Series. So Hawes originally was on the Contender Series, lost his fight, won 4 fights straight by knockout, and then got invited back to the Contender Series, and then won his fight. So that's and then he won his UFC fight in 18 seconds. So massive. 18
seconds.
Yeah. Blaydes.
No.
Blazed him, mate.
Mate.
What are we looking at the fighting style, JK?
Well, with Hawes, he's definitely got that explosiveness. He's got power in his hands. He's an orthodox fighter. He demonstrated great wrestling in his first fight on the Dana White Contender Series. Yeah. And he's got relentless low kicks. He likes to tap the calf.
Yeah.
Classic calf kicks, yeah?
Yeah. So
annoying as well. Really uncomfortable. They're horrible. It's like someone nibbling at your ankles, you know? Like, get off.
So what are we looking at in terms of history points for
IMAVOV?
Hawes' opponent, IMAVOV?
So we've got IMAVOV. He's 9-2 as a pro. He's coming off a UFC debut win in October. 3 wins by knockout and 4 by submission. An interesting stat here as well. So before entering the UFC, he was ranked 17th in Europe. So massive stat there. Mr. Brown, what have we got for the fighting style?
All right. So this IMAVOV guy, he is also an orthodox fighter. Interesting to know, but he's wide stance and excellent distance management. Yeah. So this is someone who can easily get in, dish out the damage and get out as well, which is really cool. He's got great grappling. Seen a couple of fights earlier this week where he's He's been able to sort of do really well in the clinches and take the fight to the ground if he wanted to, really dictate the direction of things. And he's got a nasty submission game as well. So when he's in those positions, it's dangerous. It's not pleasant for the fight for his opponents. But yeah, like I think it's going to be an exciting fight to actually see these two come up against each other. I'm expecting some big things. What about you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what I'm expecting from Phil Hawes is I think he's gonna use his jab to set up that power right hand of his. To be honest, I'd see him kind of closing the distance maybe early of Imavov and try and suffocate him in that area. But the problem is which we'll get into Imavov's points. But I think some of the attributes that Imavov brings will bring out Hawes' wrestling ability. So he might have to mix it up in this fight.
Definitely,
yeah. And I think what he's going to do is use the jab to back Imavov up against the fence, and then potentially use his wrestling if need be. Really,
you reckon?
Yeah.
So I reckon. So with Imavov, for example, I think he's going to be the oppressor in this. I reckon that he's someone who's going to meet Hawes right in the middle, high output of leg kicks in order to slow him down. Whether I expect it, I think he needs to be doing it more so. But he's got good grappling, so he could certainly be using that to stay away from Hawes' right hand. He's got a powerful right hand as well, so he does not want to get caught at the end of that, because otherwise I have low hopes for Imavov getting through it. So I can imagine if he does use his grappling to sort of mitigate the damage. Otherwise, keeping a fight on his feet and at distance is the way to go with this. I expect him to wise up to that in this fight.
Yeah, I think you could be right there. We could expect to see quite a high output fight in this one. Potentially, we could end up seeing both guys flat out on the canvas.
Yeah, I'm interested in this because obviously this horse has massive power, but like you just mentioned there, Si, like this Imavov is he likes to keep his opponents at bay. So will he be able to keep Hawes at bay, or will Hawes flatline him?
Yeah. It's all to play for. Watching some highlights now. Do we have a fight coming up here with Amanda Nunes?
Yeah. That's the one in the big card in March, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Big card of March I'm looking forward to is the Adesanya one. Oh, of course, it's on the Adesanya card.
Same one,
Same one, mate. Same one.
Of course,
bro. Absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh. That's insane. Ash, you're in a different place tonight, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I'm in a
Dirty
different
stop
location
out
tonight, yeah.
Desperate
In the
times
basement.
comes desperate measures.
In the basement.
Is that how nice your doghouse is?
Yeah, it's got it.
Oh, decent.
One thing I realised about
International
Imavov,
traveller.
he's had a few fights in a small promotion, which is based in Malta.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. I think it's
Where
called
is he from?
Centurion FC, and I think maybe if we end up going out to Malta, we could potentially check it out.
Hey.
I'm thinking.
Hey, I like where you're
We go with my papa. We could
like
potentially
where
get
you're
some tickets and we can go see a small promotion in Malta.
I tell you what, I'll have a quick word with Boris about lifting this flight.
As soon as he does that, we get on the planes and we can just
Let me just get in the blower
jet
and
set
put a
and
good
just-
word in.
just see some
was
small
so
promotions out there, you know, see what up and coming talent's available.
Mate, that's actually not a bad idea. I'd be so sick. Where's this Imavov from? Do we know where he's from? We'll have to
Russian,
Google
isn't
that.
he? He's French, but coming out of Russia,
he
I
is,
think. I don't
yeah.
know.
Something like that, yeah. Something
European, let's say that. He's a
So
European.
I've just got a quick interesting stat for this Phil Howes.
Oh yeah.
He's not gone the distance in
Never?
so he's not gone the distance in his any of his fights. Do you think this he's going to be thinking about that coming in to this fight? Bearing in mind Imavov won his last fight by decision. So do you think he'll be thinking about that, or would that play in his mind?
I don't know. He's on such a wave right now with these finishes. He could just completely blitz him, but then Imavov might be expecting that.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, It'd be interesting to see what plays out. You know, the opening few seconds is going to be crucial to see where Hawes' mindset's at going into this tonight against potentially a much tougher opponent.
Yeah,
than,
definitely a much tougher opponent.
Stats-wise, these guys are both 9-2, right?
Yeah, both 9-2, mate. Yeah.
Wow,
that's interesting.
Go anyway. Who wants to sort of scrub the other record and sort of? I mean, it's almost like this world's not big enough for two of us. You know, you can't have two 9-2s here. They're staring at each other in the octagon. Someone is going to have to become 10-2, and the other one 9-3.
Now, Ash, didn't you notice something when watching Hawes fight?
Yeah, he's got some good wrestling. This guy. Also, like you mentioned as well, his low leg kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but did you see something in particular when Hawes shoots in for a takedown?
Yeah, so uses his boxing to jump in for these takedowns. So what's interesting is he'll always try and use a double jab and then try and go in for a takedown. But
I tell you what I noticed.
One of them things, isn't it?
I did pick up one thing. Seeing Hawes when he goes in for takedowns, he leaves his head exposed, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's one thing. Like,
I get you. I get you. I get you, mate.
Yeah. Well, what could happen?
That's it, mate. So, in his last fight, I'm just sorting my camera out. I'll talk while I'm sorting it out.
All right.
In his one of his submission losses, when he does go in for his takedown, he does leave his head exposed, and IMAVOV could capitalise on that. So I'm interested to see if he does shoot for a takedown. He does have good wrestling, but if he shoots, I'm interested to see if he does try and circle on the outside once he gets the takedown, or leave his head exposed like he has been.
Yeah. And IMAVOV, with the submission game, right?
Yeah.
Could we? I mean, I just feel like tonight's a night full records will be broken, right? So I feel like I want to see Phil go the full distance. I do. But I'm looking at some of the highlights now. He's an absolute...
he's
that right hand.
He's a beast of a specimen.
Great shape as well, man.
He's sure he's not on the Mexican supplements?
Ooh, mate. The devil dandruff all up in here, I'm telling you. Something like that. So.
Yeah, do you remember... I was round for that fight, remember, Si? When I said 18 seconds?
Yeah.
I was round for that one.
Yeah!
Yes.
I was.
Oh, yeah. He was here. We watched it. That was before...
yeah, that was wild.
Boris kept us all out.
Yeah, don't worry, it's before you know...
Yeah.
You know,
Mate,
we can't wait until we're able to do this all in the same room.
It'd be insane. All on the signed JK sofa.
Yeah, mate. Yes. Mate, we got room for one more.
No.
Look at this,
the people's screen. It can just be one box of those. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just having a good old chat with it. That would be fantastic.
Should we get into some fight picks early doors?
That's it. Yeah.
Just saw that fight with IMAVOV and Jordan Williams. So I watched that earlier in the week as well, like the highlights for that. That was a dirty fight, I can tell.
Yeah.
It really was.
Struggled in that
And
thing.
so
just to see the
it's so interesting because you got a guy that can
heart.
actually like keep the fight at bay, keep the fight at distance. He's quality at doing that. But then you got his opponent in Phil Hawes that is excellent at like power punching. He can mix it in the wrestling, but then he can fake the takedown, land that power right. For me,
picks, right? Yeah.
I'm going for
Warren's going for IMAVOV.
Oh.
Yeah.
IMAVOV, Warren. Yeah. Okay.
I'm missing all this action. I'm gonna have to get the chat up. Sorry, I've not put it up yet.
That's all right.
We've got it up at least.
We've got it up.
Yeah,
We've
I've not put it up. I'm missing out, Warren.
Mate, this is where we find our boy. Okay, so
I'm connected. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna have to go with. We both went. So hold on. So far,
1K? What?
So far, we're all up one with Aspinall, right? We got that pick right, didn't we? So we're now with Phil Hawes and IMAVOV. I've got to go with. I just feel like IMAVOV is more of a.
He's more well-rounded, I think.
Yeah, he just seems a bit more of a mature fighter to me, opposed to He's on a 6-fight win streak as well, this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Just some stats here as well. Finished 7 of 9, 10 wins. We mentioned that earlier, didn't we? Is it going to get...
I'm so thrown up in the air about this fight.
A 6-win streak, though. It's
yeah.
7 is unheard of.
No,
well,
dropping
it's not, but it's rare. I just think his streak could end here.
You reckon? I can't remember who I've gone for this guy. I'm just gonna whip up my bet. I can't remember if I put him in there. Did I pick him in there?
Got some stitching.
Oh yeah, I've gone for I'm gonna have to IMAVOV. I'm gonna have to stay with him.
IMAVOV. Oh, that's in your bet
so I'm
pick,
gonna have
right?
to go for IMAVOV. Yeah, he's in my picks.
Oh, okay. You and Warren on IMAVOV. Right?
Oh, we're Warren with the money.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Look, this Warren, are you sure you were right, mate? Gab or sponsor me, please, because you were on about betting a lot last week.
Wow, with a finish, mate. Is that? Wow, look at that. Well, mate,
you love it. Seriously, you love it.
I'm rooting for you, Warren.
Do you want to help us out with some tech? If you win this.
I'm rooting for you, Warren.
Do you want to give us a tip, mate? The page is up. The page is there, mate. Give us a tip.
1,700 big bucks.
Click on the about, Warren, mate. Drop us a tip.
I want to find out details.
Yeah, you can donate. If you win,
for us,
donate.
Yeah. I can sort my connection issues out, please.
5-fight win streak here with Phil Hawes. Just got some stats come up there. Second fastest debut finish in UFC middleweight history. 18 seconds. That's one that we saw.
Yeah.
So you got a 6-fight win streak against a 5-fight win streak. Oh, it's so hard.
So obviously I've gone for IMAVOV. Who are you going for?
I think I might have a bit of controversy here and go with Hawes.
Okay.
Just to mix it up. And I'm just trying to look at the fight card. Where else would I differ with you guys? I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be a win-win for me in this scenario. I want Warren to walk away with 1.7. I do.
I want Warren to win some money. He can give us a tip.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like Hawes is going to do it. So I can either say I told you so or well done. And, yeah. I'll go Hawes.
Okay, you going for, mate?
Do you know what? I'm going for power and explosiveness in this one.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go for Hawes as well.
Yes! 2-1-2.
I think I
get
don't
a bit
know
more
why.
confident now. Jordan said it.
I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
We got Warren going. Had a promotion due in the emails for the weekend, so I used it on this and the OLEINIK fight. I've gone for OLEINIK as well.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
What
So
a
just
promotion
remember,
that
if you
is.
win, mate,
2K for OLEINIK.
The tip page is there, all right? For the 15th time, it's there.
Don't forget.
Oh God, we're starting already. Are you boys?
Like and subscribe and give me some money.
Yeah, referees on.
Yes, so we've got Chris up there. We're looking at Hawes right now in the reds. We're looking at IMAVOV right now in the blue.
Right, I'm going to pause mine for 1 sec and play.
It's about to happen. Not yet. Referee's there.
No.
Started.
Here we
Pause
go.
and play.
Hawes takes the centre of the octagon.
Yeah, straight
Shuffles
away.
forward.
56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 50, 51.
Look
Sorry,
how
50.
tall he is as well. There's that.
Oh, there's
low kick we
that
was on about.
dangerous calf
Yeah.
kick we called. Yep.
Oh, and another
Here
one.
it is.
Ooh,
Another
it's attacking
one.
that lead leg early.
It's annoying, isn't it? It is annoying. What did I tell you, IMAVOV? Annoying. But
He's not doing what I thought he would. He's standing still. He's not like circling or anything. I reckon Hawes could get a KO here.
Well, we did say IMAVOV had that wide stance, and it seems to me like Hawes knows it.
God, they're both swinging
Very
now.
wide,
Here
wide
we
stance.
go.
Yeah, power, explosiveness from Hawes. That karate wide stance from IMAVOV, but he's back against the fence. He
Oh,
hasn't
that's
got
another
room
low. That's another one.
Yeah,
That's 3 in a row now.
Great leg kicks.
really good leg kicks.
See that feint for the
Hawes-
takedown?
Yeah.
Feint for that.
Oh, what? How did he do that? Leg kick knocked him, literally knocked him down a level. Powerful leg kicks. Hawes is
Swinging
making,
just missed that right hand over the top.
Hawes is making the octagon really small for
Yeah,
him.
he is,
He's not
yeah.
able to use his distance.
That's the thing with this octagon in the Apex Center. It's a lot smaller,
It's a lot smaller, yeah.
It is. I thought these guys were just bigger.
definitely
Vieira's a
works
monster.
in
Yes,
Rosa's favour.
Chito
Chito
Vieira,
Vieira,
yes.
he is.
He's a freak of a specimen.
Yeah. Okay, let's see some more explosive power here. So, again...
Oh, who did you go for again, JK?
He's
I
not...
went for HAWES as well.
Oh, shizers.
Yeah. 2-2,
Just remind you, the last time we was all here, didn't I get all of my picks right?
Yeah, you did, yeah. And then when you were missing, I got all mine right.
Exactly.
And now you come back, I'm going to get them all wrong now.
If I get all of these right, I might come back to betting. We'll see.
Well, we don't want you to get this one right because we want our boy Warren to walk away with 1.7.
Yeah, we want Warren to give us a tip.
I'm easy. I sort of do want to win. You could be right on this, but I guess it sort of lightens the blow.
What's going on there? Was that a low blow?
Up the middle by man.
Not sure. Maybe holding the fence.
I think so.
Maybe holding the fence. Maybe. You're probably watching that. In the clinch, who's really getting worn down? We've got 2.5 minutes left in the fight, and wow, IMAVOV is really tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So we got HAWES pushing up IMAVOV up against the fence.
HAWES is really putting the work in.
He is. Yeah. He's not like what most fighters do and just have a little rest.
No. Is that a foot stomp I just seen?
Yeah. Foot stomps, mate. As we lifting that foot up.
Now we've mentioned it the first time.
Got control.
The amount of foot stomps we've seen, because like we mentioned it, it's crazy.
I know. They can hear us, mate. We're bugged up in here. Great knees.
Oh, there's that shoulder
Or,
shot.
I say we're bugs. They're probably just watching our channel. Let's be honest.
Please do.
Bit more of an obvious reason.
I think you should separate them now, ref. I think they've had enough time there.
Yeah, some refs are impatient, but this guy's patient, isn't he? I guess it's clinch time and it's points going to him. Got the control here from HAWES, certainly.
He's trying to
I'm
land
not
them
seeing
knees.
IMAVOV do anything. One hook him. For HAWES, it doesn't want him on the ground though. He could go for the takedown, he could go for a sweep, but HAWES doesn't want him there.
Nah. Interesting. Oh, he's got him down.
Great burst. Yeah.
Nice. He's
trying to get up though. He's trying to put him in? Yeah, he's trying to put him out. Yeah, okay, I guess he is going for ground. Or is he? Yeah.
He's got his hands glassed. He's going for a
right.
Oh,
there we go.
Great
now he's taking
takedown.
him down for the ground. Great takedown there from Phil.
Phil HAWES in half guard here.
Actually, I originally said Phil HAWES, but...
No, it was too late now. Don't try and do a Mr. Brown on us.
That's all right. He's doing well with the takedowns. He's not left himself exposed, but he's not shot for a double leg yet. So. Yeah, get that Kimura in, mate. Go on.
I think it's probably good to for HAWES to exploit his wrestling game.
Oh yeah.
Really, I think it just kind of shows the rest of the division what he can do. You know.
IMAVOV being too patient for me. He's just accepting the position.
He is, yeah.
Proper accepting it.
Got 5 seconds left in this fight, and this is
1
gonna have to go to HAWES, I'd say. I'd have to give this one to HAWES, I would say.
So Warren, I bet you're shitting yourself now, mate.
I mean, he's still got 2K pending, right? Or wait, hold on. Is that conditional? Yeah, last 30 seconds. HAWES had a chance at an arm triangle. That was from Warren just now in the chat. You're not wrong. He did, but I mean, in a submission game, I'll go IMAVOV.
Oh yeah, he could. I agree with that. He could have stepped to the side, but if he had a submission sort of brain, then he probably would have gone for it. But
yeah,
being a big power puncher like him, he probably just wanted to land the strikes.
I think Jordan made a good point as well. Like he wants to sort of show the division that he can be on, on his feet and on the ground, right?
Yeah. But like now, this is a massive round for IMAVOV because he could be worried. He's going to be worried about the kick. He's going to be worried about the takedown.
Yeah. I wonder what advice he got from his corner, but let's see how he responds. 1 round down, I'd say. Who did you give that round to? Yeah,
of course, mate.
I think it's pretty.
I'm not a betting man myself, so I'm not sure if Warren doesn't win this, he can still have a crack at 2K with the main event, right? Right? Or is he have to get this?
Yeah, just put it all on Derek Lewis, mate.
Or co-main, I mean.
Oh, nice.
Do you know what? It's not going to come in, is it, OLEINIK?
He's gone for the takedown already. Look, he's gone like, screw this. Oh, is he sickening? No, sorry, I thought he was going to get a choke then.
Yeah.
So that's Hawes straight over to the fence and putting IMAVOV in the clinch. And if he's wise to it, he will hold him here for the duration of the fight with an explosive burst at the end. He's not a 3-round fighter though.
That's the thing. Remember we mentioned the horse has never gone a distance. So
he hasn't.
So this is why this round is massive for IMAVOV. He needs to win this round, take Hawes into the third, and see what the gas tank's like. But again, all this wrestling up against the fence, it's not. I know it's tiring for IMAVOV, but it's tiring for Hawes too.
Yeah.
Oh, why he keeps trying to going for this dirty boxing. Get him in the clinch. Just separate. Oh, okay. Right, nice knee. Landed one right knee.
Elbows. IMAVOV, I wouldn't count him out the fight though, not at all. Not for a second. Seems real dangerous. He hasn't really attempted any submissions though.
No, he's not.
Someone against Hawes.
Well, he just needs to separate. Like we're here again. We're here again, mate. You're gonna get taken down again. Just separate.
You really fancy IMAVOV's chances in up against the clinch normally.
Oh, big shoulder strike.
A lot taller than Hawes as well.
Oh my gosh, well done. You've actually circled out of it. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
coming in with
slipped.
Okay. Slips. Okay.
I think that was his leg might have gave way because of the leg kicks from Hawes.
Yeah. Let's see more of that Hawes leg kicks. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh
nice
wow!
right.
Clean.
Left hand.
That's
wobbled. He's hurt. This is probably the longest he's got in his career, Hawes. Let's be honest.
This is massive. Oh no!
Nice.
Takedown. Great.
Wild.
Great takedown from Hawes.
Great change levels.
So wild. You need to get up now. You need to get up.
Hawes has got him down. That was clean boxing from him right there.
Oh, is he going to try and take it back?
What's happening, Hawes?
No, he's not taking it back. He's resorting to not taking the back.
I think for him it's just a case of
just
control time more so than absolutely making.
But then again, like we said, he's not been a distance. He might think, you know what? If I can take this guy down and control him, I'm gonna see what my gas tank's like and test myself.
So far in this fight, he's got 3 out of 5 takedowns. That's Hawes, and IMAVOV yet to score 1.
That's it. Fight the hands. Fight the hands. Fight the hands. I don't think he's going to get the Kimura from here.
No, here we go. Is he taking it back? That's a bloody canvas today, isn't it? Wow, the prelims must have really sort of given blood.
No, the prelims, there were so many finishes. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a bloody canvas. Look at that.
Well, Phil Hawes is running away with this.
So far, but they're going to get back to the feed and he's going to be depleted gas tank wise.
You never know, because obviously the third round, if IMAVOV pours it on, you just never know.
Yeah. I mean, Hawes is so crisp with his boxing when he's fresh, but I don't know whether he has the same sort of output or boxing ability when he's exhausted.
Tried to explode there, but couldn't explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Hawes is willing to stay in half guard here.
Yeah, certainly. He doesn't know what to do with it, but at least... elbows coming from IMAVOV at the bottom.
Just good top pressure from Hawes.
30 seconds left in the fight. And Hawes is certainly getting the control time here.
Definitely.
Just slowly eating away at his opponent. IMAVOV is really feeling the damage on the bottom.
I was going to say, if IMAVOV didn't land a couple of strikes, this could have been a 10-8, to be fair.
His corner's going to tell him to keep his distance, use that range that he's good with. Hawes would be wise to keep the octagon smaller and just close in on IMAVOV.
Right, wins around for it. Oh. All right, bit disrespectful.
Oh!
There's no need for that, was there?
IMAVOV with the fist of respect and completely refused to meet him halfway.
Look at the size of this guy, though. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a freak. He reminds me of Lombard.
Oh, Hector Lombard.
Hector Lombard. He reminds me of him.
Hector Lombard's way bigger.
You reckon?
Yeah. Do you remember? His thighs were like tree trunks. They were massive for a welterweight as well. He was a very precise striker as well.
The disrespect from Hawes just there, though, eh?
Just like, nope. None of it.
Warren going, I feel MMA Factory are developing one-dimensional fighters, which was a thing Ngannou spoke a lot about.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
MMA Factory.
Okay.
One-dimensional fighters.
Gym, but
So,
it kind of says it all, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
The name of gym, MMA Factory, and you basically creating the same fight every time.
Right. IMAVOV needs a big round 3. Otherwise,
That's why fighters need to really travel, you know, get experience from different places. I mean, I love to see
he's down
Aspinall.
again already.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Pause.
Quick.
IMAVOV is wise not to stay under Hawes's, well, underneath Hawes, full stop, to be fair.
Hawes is gonna, I think,
Get to his feet as soon as possible.
he just needs to explode now. Fight the hands and get out. Fight the hands.
Stamp that foot
He's
with your
doing
Hawes.
quite well so far.
See that
He's
foot right
almost
there?
out.
Hawes? Just stepping it for me.
No, he needs to get that
Sinking
under.
that choke there. He's looking at it. Oh no. Right, separate now, mate, and push off.
Hawes not really using his boxing in this fight and certainly resorting to grappling. And
So I mean, we all mentioned about Hawes' big power. He's not really had to use it this fight yet, has he?
No.
No, he hasn't used it much.
His gas tanks, I think the
He's
first
holding up,
round,
mate. He's holding up, isn't it? His gas tank.
yeah, honestly, his explosiveness at the end of rounds. I think he's doing the right thing here.
Oh, he's away.
Here we
Finally,
go.
right.
Now the back centre canvas.
Let's
Let's see
get
what
this boxing.
happens.
Get the boxing going, and don't overdo it because you're going to get taken down.
Here it is. IMAVOV is pressing.
Ooh, massive lunge there from Hawes.
Yeah,
Massive
you got to set that up first with a
That's
fake.
it,
man.
mate. You
Let's
can't-
get a jab, and then bring it in. You can't go
He's going to
straight
shoot
in.
for a takedown
Stick
any
him
minute
from a mile
now.
away.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
might do.
He's got him up against.
I thought.
that
I
leg
thought
kick
it's-
home.
Oh yeah, certainly. I see more leg kicks, Hawes. That's done the job in the first round. Let's get back to it.
He's using
Nice
that jab.
Nice
yeah,
jab.
nice jab.
Good try and
Nice
set
jab.
up the-
Oh
Ooh.
wow,
Two.
spinning kick. Ricocheted off the fence. IMAVOV did straight back out centre
Giving
octagon.
him something else to think about.
Yeah. Oh,
Some good
almost went
strikes
for the
there. He
takedown.
landed some good strikes.
Did.
He's always been so hesitant in the strike.
IMAVOV's got to do something amazing here.
Yeah,
to,
well, I've not. How's this guy on a 6-fight win streak? I've not seen nothing from this guy. Nothing.
No, nothing yet.
Not compared to.
Well, this
his
is what I'm
previous
saying.
fight.
6-fight win streak is long enough. You know, you don't need to get.
Look,
7.
where's the urgency,
You get stopped here.
mate?
You
You're
could get
losing the
stopped
fight.
here.
Where is the urgency? You got 2 minutes left, and you're accepting a position up against the fence.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I'm invested into this now. I'm sorry, Warren. I don't want you to win that 1.7. You can go for the 2K later on in the day. I want
Desperately trying
Hawes to
for.
win this.
Desperately trying.
Oh,
for submission.
come on, Hawes.
He's just trying to look for a submission. Look, he's trying to get his arm over. Just, mate,
It's
separate.
IMAVOV is. IMAVOV
You've
is.
landed like okay shots.
Yeah, man. That's when you've been strongest. Is centre octagon, meeting him in the middle. And this is exactly what we had asked for him to do. But he's just not meeting him in the middle. He's got to rotate round. Oh, big elbow
Big
just
elbow.
then. That hurt Hawes. And he's in danger of
Now
breaking
the ref's
free.
getting involved.
Yeah,
The ref wants a
yeah.
piece of him as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Didn't want him to touch the hold the fence. And he was just about to hold the fence.
Oh!
Oh, IMAVOV, huge!
Ooh!
Wow! He's really
mate,
had it.
I
1 minute
missed
and a
that.
half left in the fight, and Hawes
Separate.
has just been
Now,
rocked.
separate. What are you doing? Separate.
He really
missed
hurt
that.
him. Hawes having a look at the
Separate.
clock right there.
Yes! Separate. Land them strikes. Big knee.
Got charge on?
Yeah.
Oh, you absolute imbecile.
Wow, that looked dangerous.
Ah, you had him hurt. You had him hurt.
This is how I thought IMAVOV would respond to Hawes' power, but Hawes is actually responding to IMAVOV's power, which I didn't see was. I didn't see it. I didn't
Got that completely wrong.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I thought HAWES would have the power, but you know, he just doesn't have anything when his gas tank's depleted in the third round.
You need to push off now, mate. You've got a minute, and you've
1
actually
minute
landed
left in the
some decent
fight.
strikes.
It's just not enough, is it? It's just not enough. HAWES.
Well, this ref's going to start he's going to take a point, mate.
Points. Yeah, I think he might. Holding the fence.
That elbow wobbled him.
Yeah, it did.
That was a nice elbow. So he's really good in this when he grabs hold of the head in the clinch.
HAWES is holding on for dear life here.
Oh, IMAVOV.
It's almost as though he's too scared to break away. He knows how dangerous it is.
Oh, hard uppercut.
Oh,
Hardy! HAWES is hurt!
He is really rocks. He's hugging for 20 seconds. He's looking at that clock.
Oh, wow.
On,
He's
pour
leaving
on.
himself exposed. He's
Pour on.
wobbled. He's on Queer Street.
He is hurt.
Oh!
10 seconds left.
Oh,
Oh, dear!
HAWES is holding on for
HAWES is going to literally hold this out now.
Oh, wow.
3,
2, 1.
Wow. I feel like IMAVOV might have taken that round, you know.
He took the round, but did he do enough to take the fight?
No.
This
I
is
don't
now
think
interesting.
so.
If he didn't get those significant strikes in that round, I'd be confident this would have been HAWES' fight.
That's exactly what I was expecting for the whole fight. Like, he kept the fight at distance, landing decent strikes.
You're in for a decent shot here, Warren. I bet you're a little bit excited.
4 or 6.
Well, I bet a little bit of weed came out.
Yeah, certainly.
I would have been as well.
Mate, I bet you were going mental there because
I would be screaming at the telly.
Look at Warren. Longest 30 seconds of my life.
Absolutely. Oh, mate.
No doubt. Oh, mate, for me as well, it's just like, hold on, HAWES. Hold on. Just don't. Just do not. Oh, man. But that was fantastic. Oh, let's get this decision.
Oh, that was quality though. Like, if that's what I mean, he should have poured that on a lot more. Like, as I was saying, like in middle of the third round, like where was the urgency? If he had the urgency 2 minutes into the fight, he would have got the finish easy.
There you go.
You can tell that HAWES really respected IMAVOV's precision,
skill set.
really.
Yeah, definitely respected his skill set. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew he couldn't just bull rush him.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish the ref took a point now.
Ooh. Yeah. We don't know. I didn't hear it. Would you? Would you know?
I don't think it was that significant, was it?
Yeah, he did it a few times, and you could tell he needed. He would.
Oh, Sai.
Deliberately do it to get. Yeah, go
on. Warren's going for. You're going for the clean sweep now. There's none of that, Warren. All right, I got the clean sweep last week. All right.
Yes, indeed.
And I actually won a bet as well.
Did you?
I went for HAWES as well, so I'm on
yeah,
two
you
as
did,
well.
of
I'm on
course.
2 as well. Don't forget, I'm over here.
Yeah, I know, but you had
yeah.
you had your clean sweep.
Even.
That's a split.
Draw. Okay, last round then.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Yes! Look at that. I mean, it was close. That was a close fight. And you know what? Well done. That's his first distance fight.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, he looks
Records
strong.
be broken. And look, that's it. Now he's got a 6 streak. He's probably going to lose the next one because 6 is, like I said, you got a streak of 6 to get 7. You know, it's rare.
Unbelievable.
It's happened. It's happened.
So,
Right,
Mr. Brown, you're 2 out of 2. Sai, JK, you're 2 out of 2. I'm 1 and 1.
Ooh. Yes.
It's not good. It's not good.
I can't believe Warren's just put the pressure on now because now
Yeah,
I'm just thinking,
he's proper.
I have to
mixing
get a
it up,
clean
you
sweep.
are,
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Warren.
know.
You're
But
stirring the
now
pot, mate.
I feel jinxed. I feel I'm worried. More anxious. I hope it's a clean sweep for me tonight.
Mate, I'd live it down if you had to get a clean sweep. I really would.
Yeah. That's it. Oh man,
This
that'd be
guy's
so
like,
good.
I want to see the
Really
replays of
just-
these shots because he
He
landed
needs to
some
work.
big
He
shots.
needs to
in the
work.
third round.
Oh, those leg kicks should have come out
Yeah.
far more in the last round. He just forgot about it.
Stop
Where's his
that,
corner telling him that sort of things? They need to be telling him to get back on it.
That's what I don't understand. Like, obviously, there's no fans there. Like, why is IMAVOV's corner not shouting them? Where's the urgency? Like, come on.
Yeah, they should be screaming, "Get your ass off the fence!" and they should be telling them what works. After the first round, you know what works, what doesn't work. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess it's different. I mean, you're getting your head bashed in. It's hard to think about all these things. You know, it's hard. But let's have a look at the rankings for these guys. Let's look at the fight card. Let's get an add-on.
Let's get. What do you want? Make the rankings for the? Was that in the middleweight division? Wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So these middleweight, Phil Hawes. Now these both are unranked, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
so I doubt
let's see what the division looks like ahead of them. What are they looking forward to? Is Hawes ready to be a top 15 yet? I don't know.
No, there's a lot of sharks in that division, even in the top 15.
It's a bit too early to tell.
Yeah, way too early. But it's good to see that I've put it up there.
Yeah, oh yeah, you got it there. So, I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. A lot of sharks here.
Yeah.
I can't see Hawes stepping anywhere near the 15 yet. But what does he need to do to get there?
Yeah.
He needs the last 3 rounds.
Yeah.
He needs to know how to last 3 rounds and do it more often, indeed. And then I'd love to see him go against Strickland. But, you know,
Sean Strickland's got some good boxing, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't see the power that I expected to see from Hawes tonight. But,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we didn't see the power. We didn't see what his resume was saying. We didn't see the big power punches, did we?
Yeah. Was he trying to prove something else?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
definitely.
Potentially. I would say so. Yeah, like I said before, I think he's just trying to show off his skill set a bit more.
Right, so I'm going to run a little ad now. So
we will
obviously
be back. Don't go anywhere.
Like Warren knows, Warren's seen the ad before, but we sometimes jump on Warzone. So I'm just going to play a little ad for that. Enjoy. We'll be back in 1 minute. Yes, look at us timing on that, boys.
Timing. Mate, kettle is on. Jordan's on it. It's in the kitchen. Lovely. And there will be another advert coming soon, so there's more to look forward to. But if you've just joined us, we are ATF Against the Fence. This is an exciting fan channel where you can come to get all your information about the latest fights. You can watch in, tune in for watch-alongs, reactions, and insights into upcoming fighters. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm so disappointed Warren couldn't have gave us a tip. Damn it.
Oh yeah. Well,
we've got an actual interesting fight coming up. To be fair, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
We've
got a fight card.
Yeah, we'll get a fight card up, mate. That's a shout.
Oh, this is 2K for our boy Warren. If all goes as well, it all goes his way.
Well, what's that? Oh, is it just singly on OLEINIK, is it?
Let's have a look. He did say something earlier, didn't he, about 2K for
so OLEINIK versus
wins decision, yeah.
DAUKAUS.
So if he wins by decision, then yes, it's 2K. And I feel like that's a really generous sort of return, I reckon. Mainly because on paper, this looks like a slaughter here.
It was a double, he says. Oh no. Sorry, Warren.
Oh, I see. So he did have to get the other fight in order for this to be 2K if you got this one as well. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear about that.
Right, so I'll just kick off because they're actually trying to fly through these fights already. They've already shown them warming up. So we've got OLEINIK versus Chris DAUKAUS.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to read some history points for OLEINIK. So he's 59 wins, 14 losses. He's 8-5 in the UFC. 92% of his finishes are in the first round. Like this guy as well. He's got only guy in UFC to win by Ezekiel choke, and he's won 14 victories by this Ezekiel choke. So it's kind of his signature move. So he's had 5 professional performance bonuses. He's also defeated the former champion Fabricio Verdum. He's coming off a loss to Derek Lewis though, which is in the main event.
Yes, that was the last time he met here in the Octagon, wasn't it?
Yeah. Against
Derek Lewis, and that was a nasty fight as well. He's certainly had some really big.
Another interesting one for you here, Si. He's fought in 4 decades. Only UFC fighter to fight in 4 decades.
He's
4
fought
decades.
I think I've heard this before. 4 decades. OLEINIK's fought in like.
And he's won in all 4 decades as well.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
For a hot second, OLEINIK.
It's almost like one of those sort of accolades you can have against your name, which you sort of question whether you want to, whether it's good or bad thing. You know, it's like, oh, he's like the oldest fighter in UFC. It's almost like, yeah, I am. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You know.
He kind of just looks like an old school gym teacher though, or like even like a geography teacher, you know.
Mr. OLEINIK.
Mr. OLEINIK yeah. Comes in.
Oh mate, I would not mess about in that classroom.
No.
Oh mate, yeah, he'd get you in an Ezekiel choke, mate.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Jordan's seen this guy. He knows a lot more about his style when you talk about OLEINIK in the Octagon.
So what we got for the fighting style?
Well, first of all, I can tell you that. Okay.
Carry on.
What's up? Oh, okay. Interrupt me. So what I can tell you, he is an orthodox fighter. He has a international master of sport in combat sambo. Now, combat sambo, the style of combat sambo is quite similar to mixed martial arts in itself, but it does involve a lot of. It starts off on the feet as usual, but there are some headgear involved. And it's all mainly done in a gi. He is also a 4th degree black belt in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, as well as a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he's quite versatile on the ground.
He's got it all.
I know he hung in there against Fabricio Verdum in his last win and got the decision win. That one was an interesting one going in because it was like. You had Fabricio Verdum is a high level black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and probably the best heavyweight out there as a black belt. And he hung in there with the best of him. And like as Ash previously mentioned, that Ezekiel choke of his that he does, it's so crafty that literally you could be on full mount on OLEINIK. And he will just be underneath, just be like, whoop! You know. And the thing is with the Ezekiel choke is it's very dangerous. It's like the knuckles. He kind of digs the knuckles into the side of the neck.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty grim.
Just makes it awkward, uncomfortable for him.
Very awkward and
but
very
still
uncomfortable.
Puts him to sleep.
Exactly.
Sorry about that, boys.
No
I mean,
problem.
I've got to be comfortable before I sleep, but these guys are uncomfortable when they sleep.
So that's the fighting style of OLEINIK. So, what can we look for in DAUKAUS?
The Chris guy, right? There's a trouble with his last name. Is it DAUKAUS?
Yeah, DAUKAUS. I think it was DAUKAUS. Yes, that's it.
So, go on. I was just. It's all you, really. I mean, you've
so
read up on this guy, haven't you?
Yeah. So he's 15-4 as a pro, 10 wins, 3 losses, 9 knockouts and 1 decision. So last 2 wins by KO. He's also a police officer, so he's not a full-time MMA fighter just yet. That's what he wants. So obviously, if he comes off with a win against OLEINIK, like that's definitely
and if he does it in style and gets that performance bonus as well, that adds to it.
Yeah,
you know,
massive.
Could go full time. It's crazy
yeah.
the amount of people in the UFC roster who
Do you reckon
also got other jobs.
Do you reckon he could probably go the distance of his own sort of show called like Karate Cop or something?
Well, makes
Kung
it
Fu
big,
Cop.
Tom. You never know.
You know what I mean? Why not? Just we got RoboCop and all these other police officers and some badass stuff.
Darkest cop.
What? What?
Darkest cop.
Where did you said something completely different just there? I was like, what?
I gotta apologize for you who heard that.
Maybe I called you that.
Baby, that is already my nickname. They already called me that. Alright.
So anyway,
Stop it, boys. Stop it.
What can we look for in the fighting style of
Darkest cock?
No, I can't say it.
Alright.
No.
Mate, well, you're watching that back for sure. Tickled me. So look, this guy, so I looked into some of his fighting. He's an orthodox fighter, black belt, Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well. He relies on his boxing and, don't let his sort of wide frame fool you. He's a crisp, clean boxer. Fast hands for a heavyweight division, and he manages his combinations really well. He's currently on a 3-fight win streak as well, is actually what I've just noticed here from this chat's come up on TV.
Yeah.
So basically, I saw one of his fights. I'm just trying to think who his opponent was. It's quite difficult for me to remember now. But, as I mentioned about his clean boxing, his accuracy is just there. That's what it is. It's insane. Lethal right hooks and his elbows.
Yeah, I've seen
something OLEINIK's really going to have to look out for.
Definitely, yeah.
But yeah, it's just, he throws them things around like it's like nunchucks. It's just, it's lethal. It's harsh.
It's almost a similar one to the ARLOVSKI Aspinall fight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of, one's an absolute veteran, one's on his way up with things.
I've just noticed the reach is quite significant.
Oh,
is it?
Well, no, I say that it's only 4 inches. Sorry.
Yeah, 4 inches. Yeah, still big, isn't it? Yeah.
Those big arms.
Let's quickly go on expectations in terms of like who's going to win, and then let's break it down in terms of what we think and thoughts. I would like to go with OLEINIK for this.
Yeah, I kind of want to go for the experience as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go OLEINIK in this one as well.
Okay.
I guess for you, Warren, it's got to be OLEINIK too.
Yeah, so the reasons I'm going to go for OLEINIK is just he still has a bit of a chin on him. Like you get them old fighters that come in and they're just like a punching bag. If you know what I mean, I don't think he is one of them just yet. I still think he can hang in there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He has been stopped a few times in his career.
He has, but he's not. I don't think he's been flatlined. If you know what I mean, I think he can sort of take a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wrap it in with OLEINIK as well then.
On paper, it's a massacre, but don't let this DAUKAUS guy fool you, right? What are you expecting to see in the fight?
This DAUKAUS is massive favourite in this. OLEINIK is like a massive underdog in this.
Wow.
Well, they must be seeing something.
Come out flying.
Round one already. Gosh.
Yeah.
Straight in.
Heavy punches.
I'm expecting OLEINIK in this to have at least a high output in the submission attempts.
Submission attempt from OLEINIK?
Yeah, I think there's going to be.
I'm going round
we're going to see quite a lot. He's already he's trying to wrap up an arm.
Yeah,
he's
straight
already.
Okay.
Straight away. What else are you expecting to see here, Jordan?
I think he will. I think I'm expecting OLEINIK to at least throw heavy leather with DAUKAUS in this.
Yeah.
So he's already looking for that.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. In some instance, you would think you having someone up against a fence pressuring him, but you having OLEINIK up against a fence, he's gonna try something.
Just covering this, Ash. A lot's happening here. We had OLEINIK darting for that leg, but DAUKAUS really
he's trying to go for it already. He's trying to pull guard for this Ezekiel choke already.
Oh, that's a big hand over the top.
I think he might be ahead or something. Where's the Ezekiel choke?
Oh, on 3,
what minute
44,
are you in?
43, 42, 42, 41, 40.
Oh, alright, sorry. I'm going to have to fast forward. What are you now?
34, 33, 32, 30, 31.
Right, sorry boys, I was well behind you then. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I'm not sure. Wow, power from DAUKAUS.
Wow.
Power from DAUKAUS.
Oh, he's hurting.
He's really hurt.
Yeah.
He is pouring it on. Crisp boxing.
He needs to get out there. Oleinick needs to get out there.
Look at those
He's
uppercuts.
out.
Oh, Daukaus has done it.
Herb, call it. Herb, call it.
Are you going to call it, Herb?
Stopped it. Stopped it.
Stopped it. Daukaus done it. What a knockout.
For him.
Massive win.
For him.
Oh, man. Huge. Huge.
Massive.
Ah,
Wow.
Man, this is it. The guy's on a tear. He really is. Those punches are crisp boxing. Those elbows, you see when he punches as well. It's not straight down the pipe. It's right round those hooks, and that elbow's right behind it. It's getting all that momentum going straight down. He's got a vicious right in there.
It's what you can expect, really, when
He's got quick hands. This
up against
like
the
you
fence.
mentioned, like
Yeah.
it was quick boxing now.
Yeah, we saw him land all of his big power punches, didn't we?
Let's
He
have a
kept
look
the
at
fight
his big
standing.
Ooh.
Highlights right here, yeah. Oh, wow. Nice.
It's in and out.
Yeah, this guy's got some good boxing, like we mentioned.
Serious. And
Yeah, power.
he's
Serious
a very unique. It's unique his boxing style as well, isn't it?
It's overwhelming.
You see, Oleinick wobble over there. Look, watch him wobble.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah. Oh,
That's
not
it.
that.
You know,
He could
I
barely
thought
stand
Herb
straight.
stopped that a little bit too late.
Yeah, I would say
Of
so
course
too.
it is Herb Dean. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think, especially with these veterans, is you
expect.
you can't give them too much damage. You know, it's gonna have a toll on you.
I would have
after a few
said
years.
the other way. I would have thought.
No, because he's getting old.
Yeah.
Like, he's
What's
in
the
his
age?
40s. You got to stop
43.
these things early. You can't let him take any unnecessary damage.
My mentality would be: this guy's a veteran of the sport here. It's not like him to go out in the first round. I'm sure he's going to come back. I would have just been crossing my fingers and just thinking this guy's got more in him. I would have thought that. But then you're right. Age-wise, you're looking at the age-wise, you're thinking.
You can't let him have that too much damage.
Yeah, he took too much there, I think.
Yeah, probably. I guess you're right. It's just.
You just like a fight, didn't you, Mr. Brown? You just want to see people die or something, didn't you?
Finish him!
Finish.
Completely Mortal Kombat.
He's finished him. He's finished him, but you're like, can you finish him again, please?
Yeah. Wait, you ain't done yet. Follow him to the ICU unit. Wait until he gets revived. And
Super
then
necessary.
do it again. I want to see you baptize these fools.
Super necessary. Don't know why I've not been saying that a lot. Super necessary.
It's fun to say, isn't it?
It is so
it's
fun
a bit of satisfaction
to say.
saying super necessary.
It is. Yeah, I'd love to hear Herb say that.
What have we got here?
I would love to hear Herb say that. Oh,
The
okay.
fight that's just happened, or is that a fight coming up?
Let's have a look. So, Nezuddin, yeah, so let's have a look. Siwin, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Let's have a quick look. So we've got a fight card here. We've got a decision coming up in a second. Stick with us. We're going to throw up a fight card and look at the rankings for
I've just
what's
whacked
next
it up now.
in this division. Decision goes to Daukaus. There it is. And yeah, well,
First
fantastic.
round TKO.
Massive win, mate.
Nazuddin, yeah, so we missed it. Yeah, IMAVOV had just thought, Siwin, sorry you missed it. It was a blinding fight, though. Great one. The first full distance we saw from Phil Hawes, fighting all 3 rounds. But hey, look, do stick with us. We've got plenty more to come. We've got Derek Minner coming up and ROSA next.
Charles Rosa, yeah.
Charles Rosa, mate. Yeah.
Big one. I think it's potentially fight of the night, but
Well, this one, yeah. This one's interesting.
yeah.
We've seen some blinding knockouts, haven't we? Just what,
some
2?
great finishes,
yeah,
yeah.
Aspinall. And now, of course, Daukaus with those lethal elbows.
Yeah, that elbow is nasty.
Yeah, man, we saw that coming. And
But look at his punishment, man. This is hard to watch.
I know,
No,
I know.
it's relentless, and he's just like, he just walks off like,
He's just going to, oh,
you know, another day at the office.
now he's
you know?
going to do a night shift officer.
Yeah,
There we go,
crazy.
mate.
Um,
I bet he's a superhero, isn't he? He's a superhero, isn't he? I mean, he's a police officer. He fights crime, and he kicks ass in the octagon.
Yeah, can we bring up the
Rankings,
heavyweight.
the rankings, because
Yeah,
OLEINIK
yeah.
was ranked at number 10.
Yeah, Oleinick was
So-
10, so we could have. Ooh.
You know,
To be fair, someone like
what's
Marcin
next?
Tabora could be quite interesting for this guy.
Yeah, do you think?
But then
so?
again, it'd be quite interesting if you have someone like JDS, because JDS, obviously, being JDS having a bit of power as well, so that'd be quite an interesting matchup.
JDS has boxing, but I wouldn't really want to see that. I don't want to see.
It's another senior though, isn't it? It's another veteran of the sport. It's another old
exactly.
guy.
I just
young against old. We want to see Daukaus.
And I've heard JDS is one of the nicest guys in the UFC roster. I don't really want to see him hurt too much anymore.
You're a nice guy.
I know, like, I mean, it's just I've enjoyed JDS watching him.
Longest active knockout streak. He's got three knockouts, and Francis Ngannou's got 4. He's one behind Ngannou. Wow, okay.
Who's this? Daukaus?
Yeah, he's got 3 knockout wins in a row.
Francis, show me the money, he says.
We got to see him in the top 15. He's got to be a ranked fighter real soon. Cam, check Ash if you can.
Oh yeah, you froze, mate.
He's joking about saying he wants Stipe next.
Nah, is he joking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Man.
Warren says JDS, Harris, Sakai, or Tubura. Yeah, Tybura Tuivasa. That's a good fight. That's actually a fun one.
What's that? Tai Tuivasa?
Yes.
Tybura and
that would be a good
Daukaus.
one. That makes sense.
Imagine.
So we got this coming up, Jake. Side.
Upcoming events, yeah. All right, let's see what's to come. So first of all, UFC Fight Night, Rosenstrike versus Gain. That's on February 27th. We've got the Blachowicz versus Adesanya, the March the 6th. The furious fight card I'm looking forward to. We've got Nunes on that as well versus Anderson. So man, it's all. I think we've got 3 champion fights there, haven't we?
Yeah.
UFC Fight Night, Edwards versus Muhammad.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's just been booked, isn't it? Muhammad's stepping up.
That's new. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Muhammad.
Finally gets a big fight again.
Love to see that. It's got a lot to offer there. And then we've got UFC Fight Night, Brunson versus
Holland is fire!
That's a big
fight.
Mate!
Show me that.
Holland, March 20. Oh, yeah. And we'll be back with that update again just towards the end. If you missed that, we would also wrap up with
Right,
that.
so I'm just going to read out some history points about this Charles Rosa.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Next on the card.
13 wins and 4 losses as a pro, 11 and 2 as an amateur. He's 4-4 in UFC, so it's not the best record, guys, is it? 4-4 in UFC. He was not 9-0 before signing with the UFC. 8 of his 13 wins were by submission. Fighting in his second job. Okay, as a chef. Okay, that's interesting. Right.
A chef? This Rosa, yeah.
A chef.
Mate, let's see if he's going to cook up anything interesting in the octagon today, shall we?
Let's get some
like
steak.
That. You like that?
Exactly, no, I like that, yeah.
So what we're looking for this fighting style, JK?
Fair to say the stakes are high.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'll go home. Right. Fighting style wise for Charles Rosa, he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So that's going to be against Derek Minner. He trained karate as growing up. He often accepts a takedown because he's so confident on his back. He's got that. You'll notice he's got that sideways stance. You know,
oh yeah,
very typical of a karate
nice
guy. He's
a bit like IMAVOV, quite wide.
Yes, very similar, I would say. Yeah, no, but he's got predominantly an orthodox stance. But you might see him occasionally switch to southpaw.
Yeah.
And he will also throw a lot of calf kicks as well. So expect to see that.
Oh, love to see it. I would love to see it. So who's he up against? So this Derek Minner guy, right?
Yeah. So
what's the back? What's the details here?
So we've got his 25 wins, 11 losses as a pro. 22 wins were by submission. Oh, so we got. So this is going to be interesting.
Indeed.
So 21 finishes first round. Massive that, Jesus. Wow. He last lost against Herbert Burns in Dana White's Contender Series. Again, we're having a lot of fighters up and coming on the Contender Series.
Yeah, you're expecting to see that now for these fight night events.
Herbert Burns being
Gilbert
Burns' brother. Yeah. Won 3 of his last 5 bouts. So yeah, this one's going to be an interesting one. Both got submission backgrounds, so What are we looking for this one on side? Fight style.
Well, I've looked into Darek Minner, and he's an aggressive boxer.
Yeah.
Wild striking, and a submission stalker is the only way I can put it. You know, this is someone who he's in the octagon. You got headhunters, right? Those are, you know, go for power, look for the head. Sort of had that tunnel vision. They focus and they drone in on it. But this guy, he goes for submission when he can. Look at what he said, 22 submissions.
Yeah.
He's got a nasty guillotine.
Yeah.
You know, chokes seem to be his number one prize.
Have to look out for that. Yeah. But he's also only had 3 full fights. So, you know, I mean, I got some expectations here for this guy, but yeah, it's gonna be a rowdy fight. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
To see.
He's always in a 50-50 sort of situation, really, you know. He's also got a couple of submission losses as well.
Oh, right.
So, you know.
That's true. It's almost like he's yeah.
You know?
It's almost like he's just doing out of what is it? Revenge. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah. What do you expect to see here, Jordan? What do you reckon?
Well, for Charles Rosa, I'm expecting him to stay on the outside, so keep Minner just out of range and look to engage once Minner steps into range, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's predominantly what you see with fighters who have karate backgrounds, anyways.
For sure.
I think sizing them guys up, I think Mosa. Give me a Mosa. Rosa will have the much bigger frame than Minner, so I'm expecting him to have the strength advantage in the grappling exchanges. Minner likes to attack with that guillotine attempt, as I mentioned previously. So being a black belt in BJJ, I think Rosa can escape those kind of attempts.
Yeah.
What do you reckon about the expectations then for Minner, Si?
I think I'm getting distracted by this advert. It's quite cute, you know. Man. But yeah, look.
Chandler's cauliflower ears.
Yeah. You can see him with his family and everything like that, playing with his kids and whatnot. I mean, we all said it on his last fight, didn't we? Welcome to the UFC, Chandler.
Yeah.
But it's great to see him here. But look, what we're going to expect to see here. I think Min is someone who's going to come out aggressive. He's going to be aggressive in this fight. Remember, he's only finished 3 full fights. So he's someone who's going to be coming in looking for that finish via submission, perhaps, or with his aggressive boxing. If he fails at a submission attempt and he gasses, then the ground, I feel, can quickly become a dangerous place for him, especially with someone like Rosa, who is,
definitely.
What Jordan was saying earlier as well, quite good with his wrestling. But look, I do think that Minner's sort of relentless style makes him susceptible to those dangerous positions, you know, because what we picked out earlier about the fact that he's also been submitted shows that he's often sort of been going for a submission, and while he's trying to hunt down like that tunnel vision on submitting his opponent, he's left himself exposed to being submitted himself.
So you're saying he kind of maybe needs to take the foot off the gas a little bit?
He needs,
instead of driving in 6th gear, he needs to dial it down to maybe about 3 or 4.
Certainly, I mean, aggression is certainly good, but he's certainly got to have his wits about him. Be fully aware of
watching this guy's nasty
people coming in through the back door when he's not expecting it.
Absolutely. Nasty guillotine.
Yeah. There it is again. You're right. It's horrible. It's horrible. Some great highlights.
We've got an open question from Warren saying about talks of MMA being implemented into the Olympics.
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. We've got time for this one. It's something that's been talked about for many years now, and it's something that you kind of think as time goes on and the sport is getting bigger and bigger, it's going to happen eventually. But then there's a lot of things that play into it. Really, fighters are signed to contracts. How is that going to work? Are promotions going to allow certain fighters to go?
I was thinking that as well, but
because effectively, the Olympics, each country is going to want the best of the best, right? And the best of the best do belong in these big organisations like UFC and Bellator.
Yeah.
So for the Olympics to pick up fighters who are not in either of those organisations, it kind of doesn't make sense from an MMA fan's perspective.
Yeah.
Really.
It's a toss-up, really, isn't it? Because I just, who do you think that would like you said, like would the promotions be like allow it? And
yeah, I mean, I don't follow boxing massively, but I do obviously know that Anthony Joshua came from the Olympics, and a lot of these stars like Amir Khan did pave their way into big boxing events from being in the Olympics, you know, because the Olympics does have that all eyeballs.
Yeah, it has that live audience, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Whether you're into boxing or not,
of
like
course,
you're gonna tune into the Olympics.
What do you reckon it would do for the sport? Would it make it more accessible? Do you reckon it'd be fights more on an international stage rather than more of this sort of US audience in this sort of time? Do you reckon that'd
potentially,
have more
it would bring potentially new eyes to the likes of UFC and Bellator, and I think what the UFC have done, especially over the past 5 years now, Ash. They've sort of driven into like, we want to be looked at as a sport, not just like human cockfighting, you know. And that's why they signed the deal with Reebok.
Like,
and
you can look at it from like the other perspective. Like you have had people from the Olympics obviously turn their career in wrestling and things like that come in to obviously like the UFC, like in MMA. Like you've got Romero, you've got Cejudo, them type of guys coming in with the background of the Olympics, but they're taking their game from the Olympics into now MMA.
You could be right. It could be a good thing that we see sort of up and coming fighters get into the Olympics, make a bit of a name for themselves, and then get signed to these promotions. It's possible. They could also happen that way, but
I just think they've got too much going on. I think they've got too much going on with like the Contender Series, and if they bring the Ultimate Fighter back and things like that, I think maybe if the Contender Series or the Ultimate Fighter dies down a little bit, then it's a possibility. I think, but
I don't know. I think it'd be another avenue, you know, another avenue to look in.
Yeah, it's something that they can think about. Of course.
Got another question here from Warren. It says, I know that the UFC and Bellator have had people wrestle before, as well as PFL letting one of their fighters do judo.
Interesting.
So I think it's a little bit different for
because obviously in the Olympics you've got judo in the Olympics, haven't you? You've got obviously wrestling.
Yeah.
Is that the only sort of martial arts and things that they do? Is that it?
In the Olympics.
You got judo, you got wrestling, boxing.
Yeah. They do taekwondo.
Yeah. So you've got all them separate aspects, and that's where it gets interesting, if you know what I mean. Because obviously they're all separate, but then obviously you're all bringing them into the MMA sort of field. So
it could work. It could. If
they might as well do jiu-jitsu tournament or something.
Yeah, if they can do Eddie Bravo's jiu-jitsu tournament, then I guess they could do.
Just before we get into the fight, boys, sorry, are they introduced in Rosa?
Yeah. Got Rosa.
Just so I'm not like a minute behind like last time somehow.
Looking at the ref right now.
This is a tough one. Who are we saying pick wise, guys?
I'm going Rosa.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you going for Warren, Rosa, or Miller? Boys, quick.
I'm going Miller.
Miller. I want to go Rosa.
Yeah.
So hang on a minute. We all got last one wrong, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, Mr. Rogan got one wrong.
I know. I felt bad. I was literally thinking. I did like DAUKAUS to win it actually.
Look
at that power.
We get the guillotine in then.
We've got another split here as well. So I've gone Mino and you guys have gone Rosa. So let's see if it is a night for me or not.
The underdog in this one is Miller. Rosa's favourite in this one.
Okay.
And so far, underdogs have really been turning the tides.
Yeah. I think that's purely based on record.
I think so, yeah. But like obviously, just while they're just throwing leg kicks, obviously if it's going on record, like obviously in the last fight, DAUKAUS, he was massive favourite in that. Oh, we're throwing big shots here, boys.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we're throwing some level. Like I said before, this one's got potentially the fight of the night. One interesting thing I noticed about Rosa, I think he was 9-0 before he came into the UFC.
Showing that karate stance there, nice.
Yeah. 9-0 before the UFC.
Yeah, no, yeah. We did have that point. Ash did mention it earlier. I forgot about that.
What in UFC? Yeah.
Yeah. So his 4 losses came in the biggest organisation.
There we go with a takedown, Minna, and he's quick to go for the back.
Caught the kick and took him down. Took the back straight away.
Yeah, Warren's in like, who's the underdog? That's who I'll take. Yeah, so far it's out the tail of the tape, isn't it?
Oh, got Miller on the top, mate. Miller, is he got full mount or is he in half guard?
I can't see. I think.
He's trying to get that guillaine in, mate. He's got his arm around already. And like Si said, he's going to search for it and search for it and search for it.
Yeah.
Big elbow.
Yeah, certainly. And he's failed that attempt. So this, here we go. He's failed that attempt, and now Ross is trying to advance with a bit of a Kimura in the arm here.
He's got hands
trying to get it out.
He's got his hands glass, so he must be worried about it. He's not.
Still got near 3 minutes left in the round.
Oh, he's trying to go for
it. Rotating well. Minna is rotating really well, and he's back to half guard.
So he's trying to get the legs up for the triangle here, Rosa.
He is. Rosa's going for submission as well.
Rolls him over.
Fantastic. Minna wised up to it and rolls him over, and he's looking to take the back once again.
See, this is going to be so
Rosa's now going for the leg.
Exchanges is going to be interesting. So interesting.
Let's get some ground and pound, Minna. Let's get some ground and pound. He's holding the fence.
I think his toe is just caught. It's not his fault. His toe got caught, is it? Oh, he's definitely. Oh, I thought you had both hooks in there. Miller nearly had both hooks in. Well, the refs are getting a lot involved in these fights, which is good to see.
Well, except from Herb Dean, who's always somewhere else for some reason.
he's not even watching the fight when he's meant to be.
He's like, oh yeah, break up. He's watching the ring girls, isn't he?
No, he's watching our stream a few seconds behind.
Yeah, that's why he's always trying to get in the middle of it. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice roll there from
delayed reactions.
Rosa
on the bottom, yeah. Minna's
he's getting dominated in his grappling exchanges. Oh, is he going to get a head and arm here?
Wow.
Miller looking in for the head and arm choke.
Give him a lot to think about.
Miller has got this in, mate. He just needs to separate that leg, and he's got his.
Not even Herb Dean. What are we on about?
Get that leg out, mate. He could have, but he didn't.
Miller could get this sub here.
Yeah.
No, he's back to full guard now. Nice defense from Rosa.
Yeah, great.
Rosa's fought off a few submission attempts now.
He has,
this is where he gasses in his attempt, and potentially
he's gonna
could leave himself exposed.
40 seconds left. Can he survive?
Oh, he rolls. Is he rolling for a knee?
Oh wow! Here comes a counter sub.
It's like 50-50. It's a split.
30 seconds left in his right.
He's going for a heel hook. Twist
it.
Twist it.
No, he hasn't quite got the grip on the leg there.
Rip his ankle off.
He's attacking
a minute to
leg.
twist out of it.
No, he's not.
Come on, Miller, get out of that. It's not quite got the hook. 10 seconds left in this fight.
No.
Ross is not sure what to do with it.
Yeah, he's not.
He's just switched up and gone for a bit of a head strike.
He should really just use this to stand up, I think.
Yeah, here we go. They are tangled on the ground, and that is the end of that.
That's probably...
Wow.
Warren's back on the old Herb Dean warpath again.
Yeah, referee
2 years ago, no one could touch Herb in the referee standings, and now
it's him who needs to improve.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's not even refereeing this one.
No, he's not.
We just brought him up.
We love to. We're found Herb now. It was once the one that we looked up to. You know, he was the best of us.
No. So to be fair, growing up watching him, he was a quality ref, and then he's ever since I've actually watched when he had that little tiff with Dan Hardy. Dan Hardy's opened my eyes to Herb Dean, because the fights that Dan Hardy broke down and showed about Herb Dean was so interesting. It was ridiculous.
It was actually quite good.
So interesting.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, you're gonna have to watch it. I think it's on YouTube, obviously.
It's on the
Dan Hardy, Herb Dean.
Yeah.
Watch that because you'll change your opinion on Herb Dean once you watch him.
Yeah. I wanna love him, but he's just making it so hard for me.
That's the thing, though. It's annoying me because he can be such a good ref. Here we are, round 2. So I think.
Heavy kick there from Miller and left. Yeah, exchanges up top.
I think Miller took that first round.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Ooh, big left!
Oh!
Miller's big left hand. Miller now trying to go for the choke.
And he's taking it back straight away. Rosa curbing up into his shell to avoid the damage. Miller needs to keep it pouring on. Oh, he's controlling the hands really well. Rosa's got the hands. Miller getting any damage coming from Miller. He can't get his hands out to lay it on him.
Both hooks are in.
Here they come. Explosive starts the round from Miller. Wow.
Is he flattened him out?
He's going back. It's for his choke again. It's his favourite. He loves it. I mean, why wouldn't you?
He could get this from full mount, but head in arm choke.
The fence is making it difficult for him to really
if
get
the fence weren't there, he
where
could easily step over because he's in full mount now. He just needs to try and push off a little bit.
Rosa rolling underneath.
Ross's
we still have a good
decent.
4 minutes left in this round, so it's not a strong place for Rosa to be in right now.
That left hand was nasty, man.
Wow. Miller taking
that
Rosa.
was the fight. Now that I just thought about it, Kroos was meant to be fighting on his cards against that Lewis Penner.
Oh really? Was that meant to happen?
Yeah, that fight was on the prelims. That got taken off.
What Violent Bob Ross?
Because of weight.
Huh?
Violent Bob Ross?
That Lewis Penner versus Kroos.
Isn't Lewis Penner Violent Bob Ross?
I think so, yeah.
But Pena, yeah.
What didn't happen? Was it overweight? Another because of weight again?
No, that's Sabatini and Rafael Alves got taken off.
It just seems to be everyone taken off because of weight so far. I wouldn't be surprised if them too.
And now, we've got Rosa trying to go for a triangle here. He's just needs to lift that leg up. He's got it, boys.
He just
Rosa's going for a triangle.
Mina's not letting his leg out. Mina is not letting Rosa's leg out because once it's out, it could be dangerous. Fantastic.
He's got the arm.
Mina's done well. At this point, Mina would have been submitted because those countless submissions have when he's failed to submit someone is when he's really been exposed to get submitted himself in previous fights, and he's done well to not make the same mistake this time around.
This guy's advances from Miller is quite exceptional.
Yeah,
he's back in here attempting the next.
He's trying to go for the head and arm again, but it's up against the fence, so he can do it from full mount if he gets in full mount. But
yeah, that fence is really making it difficult.
Rosa's defense has been on point tonight.
It really has been.
You try and get that right leg out.
Although it's not helped him, it's prevented him from getting submitted certainly.
Still,
but it's
like
not
the amount of
his fight.
submission attempts he's gone for in this round is ridiculous.
Yeah, submission after submission.
Again,
Here it goes.
We
still got 1 minute and a half. Got 1 minute here and 1 minute and a half left.
Both hooks in. He's on the top, trying to go for the rear naked.
Oh, heavy slam dunk there from Rosa, chucking him into his back.
Oh, he's going to get the head and arm though.
Bottom.
He's going to get the head and arm.
Did not work out good for him.
Got mount.
He just needs to step over. He's got the head and arm.
Although Rosa's doing the right thing at the moment. He's got
his arm. He's got his arm.
It was called the answer the telephone to prevent him from getting that head and arm choke, that squeeze.
That could very easily come.
He stepped over.
Yeah,
stepped over for this head and arm choke. Miller.
I feel like Miller hasn't wised up to his wow,
it's
tightening up.
It's tightening.
It's really tightening up. But Rosa,
he's struggling. He's kicking his legs up. He's struggling.
He has his elbow in. He has his elbow in.
The right thing.
Yeah,
there. Elbow attack! Rosa with the elbow attack!
Oh, wow, that was
That
close.
was so interesting for the
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
I see. This is what we were in for.
Wow. I didn't even see that coming.
Out of nowhere.
That was nasty. If you would have got that armbar, that would have been insane.
Just from one submission to the other. Elbows from Minna up top there.
Oh, no, he hasn't. No.
Oh, he's got it again.
Oh, he's got it again. 8 seconds left in the fight. Can he do it?
He's not.
No, not quite.
He's switching to a
not
triangle.
Quite.
We'll try and
hammering down.
That's
these
what we
exchanges.
go,
Here we go.
Rosa.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What a fight.
Yeah.
Wow. Rosa's done well.
That's what I want to see more of Rosa.
Well, don't you think Rosa looks a little bit like Stephen Thompson? Not Stephen, Josh Thompson.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see that.
This guy.
Wow, what a fight.
Oh, man.
Man.
This display's been amazing.
That was fire. That was good to see.
Mate, if you'd have got that armbar, that would have been so good, man.
I just feel like it's like watching tennis, right? It's almost like watching tennis.
So
It's like
back and forth.
It's in his court, and it's in his court, and it's in his court, and it's in his court. So much
Quality.
back and forth.
Absolute insane grappling exchanges. Into round 3.
Here we go.
Oh, man. Got to let it all out now.
Here we go. It's been control time from Derek, but
Yeah, I
Charles
think
has got some...
He's
second
got
round
something
was a
there.
little
He's
bit
not
Yeah.
out there. He's, you know, he can pull it off at any moment.
Look at him pacing his corner like a wild cat in the cage. And they're straight in. Rosa wants
Calf
more. He wants to make a
Wow,
meat out of him.
Connect.
Oh, wow.
Connect.
Yeah. It did. It hurt him a bit. He's backing up.
Oh,
Wow.
Rosa's
Oh,
scared.
he gets guillotine.
Lances from
Guillotine.
Minna.
There we go. Oh.
Straight in with a guillotine. Rosa's going to wise up to it, though, pretty quick. And wiggle his way out, as he always has.
You know what I mean? But
Here we go again, boys. He's already down.
He's got his knees in, which is really stopping Minna from getting it that tight and flush. Rosa looking to, being the chef that he is, make a meal out of Minna. But Minna is certainly not letting him do that, is he?
Keeps throwing his legs up for this triangle again, but
Ooh.
that's
Yeah, he does keep throwing his legs up. Yeah,
Does, doesn't he?
making it really awkward for Minna to get in and
Ross's
get to work.
defense has been like quality this
Oh
fight.
yeah, second to none.
Yeah.
But
Bluetooth disconnection.
the best defense, I don't know what our devices are doing. Yeah. The best defense though is a really strong offense, and I've not seen a strong enough offense from Rosa.
Oh, you're going to take the back again. Oh no, back to his feet. Oh, he's going for a right again.
Oh,
Oh,
down.
could he swing around?
Oh!
Going for the Kimura.
Oh, Minna with the oh wow, oh wow,
he
Minna.
stepped over,
to
he
that
stepped
back,
over,
but I
stepped
don't.
over.
Yeah, no.
No, he's still in danger though.
No, Rosa needs to get a leg free.
Yeah.
This is.
He needs to get that
this
left
is-
See how
leg
quickly
free
Miller-
and over the
see
top
how-
of the
see how
back.
quickly Miller thought about that. He stepped over straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stepped straight over.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. He's ripping his arm back now. That's good. Getting his head in there. Get your arm back, Minna.
You have to be a
Get it
proper
back.
technician. Proper
Like he's
technician.
he's
if you can do it.
controlling his wrist, but he's still in danger. Rosa is wrestling for that arm. Minna's twisting well.
He's going to switch out to an armbar again like last time.
Love it. Love that. Turn it into some lethal elbows and get out of it. But that was dangerous. That was just so quick. Rosa is to turn what was a bounce on the canvas into almost a Kimura. So quick to act.
I'm so intrigued in watching this. I like
Yeah.
I'm forgetting to commentate.
Minna on top and Rosa from the bottom, looking for his next submission. I'm
Look at that,
sure.
put hands in the face. Rossa putting his hands
Yeah.
in Miller's face.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Heavy ground and pound a bit there from Minna. Minna now putting the hands back in
No
his face.
one's safe
Have
if
some of
they're
that.
on the ground. If they're on the
No
bottom
one's
or on
safe.
top.
You're right. Yeah, no
No,
one
he's
is
got the arm
safe.
again. He's got the arm. He's got the arm.
Oh, he
He's
has.
putting his knee in his face.
Oh, we got
He's got
2
the arm.
minutes left in the
He's
fight,
trying to-
ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the arm.
He's not getting this.
Keep your as long as he keeps his weight up front. That's what.
Nah,
he
he's
needs
going to lose
do.
it, I think, because of his foot. He's not extended enough.
Yeah. Do
Try and
not.
what's that?
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh,
this
I'm a
is
platter. I'm a
dangerous.
platter.
Attempt. He
I'm
needs
a
to sit
platter.
up now. He just needs to sit up.
Sit up.
I don't
He's
think
got
he
this as well.
can.
That's locked in, mate. He
This
just needs
is
to sit up a little bit.
dangerous.
No.
Minna
Minna's
fighting
doing a
back
really
for
good
his
job.
limbs.
If they weren't up against the
Backwards.
fence, it'd be a lot
Fighting
easier.
Yeah.
He's
That time,
Rosa's
defense did
movable
not play in Ross's favor. But he's again
This guy's
throwing his legs up.
Attempts are ridiculous.
I think you should take him to the feet now, Mina, and finish him off standing up. He's hurt enough. Oh, wow. Mina putting all of his weight on top of him. All of his weight is there. 1 minute 30 left in the fight.
Look at the control time.
Control time there from Mina is
Top
insane.
the whole time.
Top position.
Pretty much all of round 2. Control time to Mina.
Go on, Rosa, wall walk.
But you know what? I'm seeing this being Mina's fight, but anything can still happen.
Yeah, it's true. But
If I was
I've
him-
just realised that Rosa's got a massive cut.
It's huge. Just adding to the pool of DNA that's on the canvas already.
Oh, got taken
Oh,
aback.
got the back.
Oh.
Got locked
Still
locked in.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
50 seconds left in this round. He can still go to work here. Or he could just ride it out either way.
Rosa's
do
just
not-
running into him.
Yeah, certainly.
He managed to get one leg free.
Yeah.
He did. He did.
Yeah, Mina's making it really hard.
If I was
for him
Mina,
to
I will
spin.
hold into the end of the fight. Have a look at that clock. There it is.
Such an
Mina looking up at the clock. I usually hate that, but he now knows what he's going to do.
What's he trying to do for me? Why is he holding to this arm?
He's just trying to ride it out.
He's turn around on
He's
be on
just
top of
He's
it.
trying to spin.
He's trying
Big
to ride it
elbows.
out.
Big elbows.
15 seconds
God.
left of the fight. Mina's just trying to wait it out.
Big elbows.
Just trying to wait it out. 8 seconds left. Mina knows it's his fight as long as he sees it through.
That's it. What a fight.
Great fight.
What a fight.
Mina knows it. That control time was just insane. Warren was right to call out the underdog in this.
Yeah, man.
What a night it's been. It's been an underdog night tonight.
Oof. Them grappling exchanges are insane.
I know, man.
Oh, really were. I love seeing people. I mean, that's the most entertaining ground game I've seen. Usually it's like they're on the ground
yeah, I
and
know
just
what you
stand
mean,
up and
yeah.
start throwing
For a
fists. But
while,
that
it
was
back and forth,
Yeah.
both guys, you know. But Mina done enough to control the top game throughout the whole
definitely,
fight.
yeah.
So I think he gets the decision win, to be honest.
Warren's thoughts on that is dominant, but extremely close at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no one was safe. Although it was control time for Mina, he's just been known for leaving himself exposed after he's had failed submission attempts, and no, he's wised up to him obviously coming into this fight. And but still, I got squeaky bum big time.
Might just put a grand on Derek Lewis now.
You going for underdogs, are you? All night long. Derek Lewis wouldn't be the underdog in this main event, would he?
Derek Lewis is, yeah. Massive underdog.
Yeah,
really?
massive. Yeah,
Massive underdog.
yeah. Curtis Blaydes is ranked number 2.
Yeah, if he
Yeah,
wins this,
but-
I think he gets a title shot, I think.
Yeah, he's next in line, but
He can't get past Ngannou.
that's the problem.
He's tried twice and he stopped him twice.
If Ngannou beats Stipe, then
Yeah, man.
They'll have to meet again.
Miller with the win.
indeed.
Let's go, Joe.
Miller with the decision win. Unanimous.
But let's not take away from Ross's insane defense on the ground.
Oh yeah. We mentioned
was-
that coming into this,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
You know, both guys black belts.
And they both proved that as well. Like the submission attempts were like no other.
Yeah.
High level.
Yeah. To see that on the ground. Usually, someone's so good on the ground, like you want to exploit their other weaknesses. But he took the fight to him. He beat him at his own game.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. Warren's pointed out that the two of the judges gave it 10-8. So here we are coming up with control time 12 minutes, 3 submission
that.
attempts from Miller, striking accuracy 78%, and total strikes landed for Miller 83 to 28 of Rosa.
Rosa's now
control
4-5 in the UFC.
Yeah, that's squeaky bum time.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, he's got to be fighting for his job soon, or he's going back to the kitchen.
Innit? We're going back to that steakhouse, mate.
Yeah.
The stakes are high
Yeah.
for him.
Oh, you've said that. You've
Can I
used that one.
use it twice?
No.
Can I use it twice?
One. You
But
only
it
one
was
card.
just more relevant here. It was just far. It fitted.
The stakes
far.
are high now, yeah. Alright, I'll let you off.
I mean, Minna was definitely playing.
Well, he
with
actually
Dinner
looks
right
like
there.
Jim Miller as well.
Miller.
He
This
looks
guy.
like Miller looks like Jim Miller.
we don't. No, we
Oh, what?
don't.
Rosa looks like.
Nah, Jim Miller looks like Jim Miller. I'm joking. Just wanted you up.
Everyone looks like everyone else. Someone else.
Right, let's whip up the fight card just to see.
We'll be seeing him on BBC. Yeah. Yeah. The old.
Yeah, you're probably right.
The old Rosa. Right up there with Nigella in the kitchen. Whipping up a storm.
So,
Fight card, yeah?
If you've just joined us, so as mentioned before, we are against the fence. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, just to break down what you have missed, if you have just joined us, we had ARLOVSKI versus Tom Aspinall. We had Tom Aspinall winning that by submission.
Great win that as well.
Interesting submission, obviously, because he's a power puncher. Sunk in the choke. We had Phil Hawes versus IMAVOV. We had Phil Hawes winning that by decision.
Yeah.
And then
First full round fight.
yeah, that's it, mate. Interesting. And then we had the legend, OLEINIK versus Chris Daukaus. Chris Daukaus won that.
Yeah.
Also by
Power
KO punches. And then we just had Charles Rosa versus Derek Miller, and Miller winning that by decision.
Yeah. Yeah. Took it to the ground.
So we
and
got
beat his own game.
versus
And that.
Catalina
left.
VIEIRA next. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Where are we?
Co-main next.
Co-main.
Yeah.
So Catalina VIEIRA.
Wow, yeah, we're there already. We're blitzing through tonight. How many knockouts is that all in all? 1, 2.
Finish wise, we've had one finish, two finishes.
Yeah. It seems faster.
It
seems
does.
like
It
that.
seems like we've had more.
Yeah. All right, VIEIRA and KUNITSKAYA.
So
KUNITSKAYA.
let's break into Catalina. So history. So 11-1 as a pro, 5-1 in the UFC. 4 wins by submission and 5 by decision. 1 titles in smaller organisations in Brazil. It's interesting. Out of 6 months in out for 6 months in 2019 due to a knee injury. Come back and took her first loss. Interesting. So she come back and lost after the knee injury. Again, that could play dividends in this one. You never know. So what we got for the fighting style, JK?
Catalina VIEIRA, she's an orthodox fighter. She's got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how she utilises both and mix both together. She's also a well-rounded submission artist as well.
Yeah.
So
Certainly strong.
So yeah, what can you tell us about Kunitskaya?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
KUNITSKAYA. This woman. Yeah, go on.
sorry, mate.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I was getting the pronunciation out.
Oh, he's just practicing.
just practicing the pronunciation, mate. So
He's wetting himself. He can't hold it in. The pressure's too much for him.
Letting you guys know how to say it is all.
that's it, mate. So history. So she's 13-5 as a pro, 3-2 in the UFC. So not the best of records. 7 wins by KO though. Former Invicta FC bantamweight champion, Russian Taekwondo and Muay Thai champion as well. So this is going to be an interesting. So you've got someone that's got a bit of a karate taekwondo against a Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And also lost to Cyborg in a UFC debut at featherweight. Interesting.
Yeah.
So what we got for the fight style for this lady?
Been in a few divisions, hasn't she? All right, let's have a look into it. So, KUNITSKAYA, this woman, orthodox fighter. I'm expecting to see that Taekwondo and Muay Thai background really come out in this fight. She tends to rip to the body quite a lot as well. She actually got a record for the 2nd most body strikes in the UFC bantamweight fight. I think it's something like, it's insane numbers, but strong, confident in her clinches. She does have a lot of clinch time. She ranks up like hours of that stuff in the fight. She has little intention of taking the fight to the ground. I think her style of fighting is really just sort of up against the fence, wearing the fighter down, getting those points, and just sort of being seen as dominant in the fight, less so as a submission artist or someone to go to the ground. So a lot to see expectation-wise in this.
Yeah.
Strategy fighter as well. It says a lot about a fighter that sort of looks at their opponent and sort of realizes their weaknesses and then exploits it. And I've seen that in a couple of the fights this week. Someone who's just had that strategy, and yeah, wearing a fighter down against the fence. Saying that, I've seen little else from her.
Yeah.
So I'd like to sort of into the fight tonight. I'd like to see another side to Kunitskaya, because I'm not going to lie to you, it's boring to watch.
It's not really,
you know,
exciting.
Yeah, when you hold someone against the fence all fight, it's like you want to see a bit more action. You want to see it being a bit more wild.
I know you do, Mr. Brown. You always do.
Yeah, always.
Like her.
Don't get me wrong, I love against the fence, but
that's it, mate.
Oh, yeah. What are you expecting here, though, John?
Well, for Ketlen Vieira, I'm expecting her to close the distance and really utilise her jab, really. She might mix up her striking and use her outside trip to get the fight to the ground. She's really good at that. That's that judo background really playing into effect, really.
Do have some decent trips. Judo.
Yeah, exactly. And I think she's not going to let Kunitskaya press her up against the fence, shrug her off, and maintain the centre of the octagon. That's what I think she'll do. Yeah,
I think certainly by now she's at least got to wise up to how Kunitskaya likes to fight.
Yeah.
So she probably knows what's coming going into this fight, and Kunitskaya is going to have to show us something different for my entertainment purposes, but also in order to sort of take the win, I think. But yeah, expectation-wise, that being said, I think Kunitskaya is still going to hold up against the fence.
Kunitskaya now.
Yeah, you see her. That being said, I still think she's going to hold her up against the fence.
This girl, she likes to press forward. Yeah, I remember watching some of her fights. Yeah.
Kunitskaya.
Yeah, likes to press forward a lot. Yeah, very aggressive as well.
Yeah, but she just spends a lot of time against the fence, really, and I've got not little else to say about her, to be honest. But we might see her close the rounds with some explosive lashing out.
Yeah.
But I doubt to see it early on. I don't think she's confident enough in her boxing ability to have the going toe to toe center octagon. You know, not with someone like Vieira, who's a badass and 11-1 world record.
What do you think, Kunitskaya? Do you reckon she will look to press Vieira up against the fence, knowing that Vieira has that judo background?
Well, it's interesting that you've said that, really, because when you look at the two fighters, how they pair up together, you can't help but notice that Vieira has a much larger frame.
Yeah.
You know, I think she's going to have much bigger upper body strength. Yeah. And I think that's going to be difficult for Kunitskaya to actually press up against the fence.
It's true.
So it's going to be interesting to see. And she's got to... Kunitskaya's got to watch out for those trips.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't get her up against the fence, because the judo background's going to be key.
Absolutely, and if Vieira is pressed up against the fence, I would like to see her sort of buck her hips a little bit, and if she's able to get her butt up against the fence, then she will look to get that leg on the outside and potentially get a trip. So let's see what happens. It's battery.
Definitely, boys.
It's battery.
Yeah. All right. I guess for me, a little else to say to that. I think, someone like Vieira. Kunitskaya's also got a big frame. No, right. Kunitskaya, I find, also has a big frame. She does. Yeah, she does. So it's going to be well matched. Yeah, we'll have to see.
So, ending on that side, who do you reckon? Who you got in this one, mate?
So throughout the night, I've seen the underdog really take the W on majority of the fight card to date.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to go the underdog in this one. I'm assuming the underdog here is Kunitskaya.
Yeah, I'm going for Kunitskaya as well on this one.
I know I can't go for it. It's the thing. I think she's the underdog, and so far they have been on the upper hand. I think I'm going to go with Vieira though on this one. I think it's going to change the tide. She's going to change the tide, and the thing's going to be a bit different from here on forwards. You know?
Yeah. You got in this one, JK?
I'm gonna go with Vieira as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any money on this one, Warren? Remember I said about the donation paid? It's there, mate.
It is. Warren had a good point earlier, actually, which I forgot to mention.
What's that?
I think we might have missed it, but he no money on this one. He says
Save
he
it,
did
mate, save
say Daukaus versus Aspinall.
Yeah.
So we did look at the rank card, didn't we? And neither of them are ranked yet in that division.
Oh, he matched them two up, Tom Aspinall and
Yeah.
Daukaus. Yeah.
So we saw
yeah,
Aspinall
fair
tonight, and I was just thinking, what's next for someone like Daukaus? And
To be fair, I think Tom and Aspinall will probably get someone ranked in the top 15. It's tough because obviously I know Arlovski's ranked in the top 10, but do you think he's on his way out, Arlovski, or?
Yeah.
I think
so.
Sometimes you see it. Sometimes you notice it, don't you?
I can't see them being paired up just yet, though.
I don't see it. I think Tom Aspinall will definitely get someone else ranked as well.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I
because
think
he's got good hype behind him. This Tom Aspinall, massive hype.
yeah, and I think I missed the interview from Aspinall, but what Warren's saying here is that Aspinall did call for the winner of that fight in that card.
Okay.
So I did miss that, but I'm thinking that Aspinall hoped that OLEINIK would win.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. Yeah.
I'm thinking he had that in mind.
But for
because
Daukaus,
it's a big,
isn't it?
Yeah.
exactly, ranked opponent. It's a bigger name to go for. He was
Yeah.
hoping OLEINIK would have had that one.
But for Daukaus, it'd be like, well, I just beat the ranked number 10 guy.
Yeah.
I want someone, potentially higher up.
Yeah. So I reckon Daukaus is. He definitely wants someone in the top 10. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's in his.
But this is what I'm saying. Like I said, that Tom Aspinall had like hype behind him. So does this Daukaus, really. For him to come in as favourite against a legend like OLEINIK,
Yeah,
he was a massive favourite as well.
Yeah,
So
and I saw a lot of guys on Twitter posting their picks, and a lot of
and
them
obviously
had
Tom
Daukaus as
Aspinall
well.
was a massive favourite as well against the former champion Arlovski. So they must have had like seed in the thread. Something must be happening there for them to be both massive favourites. But obviously we know why, because they both got the wins. But still,
and OLEINIK is he's over the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll break down more of the fights and what's next for OLEINIK and what's next for Arlovski later on. But just got the women just coming up now. KUNITSKAYA and VIEIRA.
Yeah. 5th largest control time here among the active UFC.
I can see what you mean about the larger frame, yeah.
With VIEIRA.
Massive.
And I did notice a stat here that said KUNITSKAYA was the 8th longest control time.
Oh, wow.
And I just find it quite interesting. With KUNITSKAYA, she had some accolades that came up on the screen, but they weren't too impressive. I think she got like a 54% strike accuracy. That's not something to boast about. That's pretty much halfway.
You went with Vieira in the end, didn't you?
I did. I went VIEIRA, yeah, but I just feel like with...
You're bigging up KUNITSKAYA a lot.
No, it's not bigging her up. I'm just saying she's got these accolades against her name, but I just don't feel like they're good enough to boast about. I'm not going to say, hey, I hit the target 50% of the time. It's like, it's not really something to brag about. And that's all what they had to say about it. Yeah, it just gives me less confidence in KUNITSKAYA.
One thing to mention, Ketlin Vieira did miss weight.
Oh, really?
Did she?
For this,
did she? So she's
So
going
like
to
I said,
30% of
that
her
strength
purse.
advantage is going to be significant, but then she gives up the 20% of her purse, so
20, 30?
20, I think.
Is that with the women division?
Yeah, did you see that Brazilian guy that, was it Brazilian guy that missed weight? He was meant to be fighting a featherweight. I don't know if he's still fighting on the card.
Rafael Ravel, yeah.
Is he still fighting on the card, or?
No, Rafael Alves.
Surely not, because like obviously he was fighting a featherweight, and he even would have missed the lightweight limit as well. He was that overweight.
He got removed. That's a shame. It is what it is, bro. It's done. It's done.
Yeah, he must have lost surely all of his wages. Surely. I'll take some of his spare.
Bummed out.
Brazil.
Wow, jiu-jitsu.
There we go. So you're with KUNITSKAYA, are you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Commissioners refused to.
This I would change my pick. I will never stand by someone who misses weight. That's fair.
That's
fair enough.
Oh, here we are. Going into round one already. Like, who you going? I've gone for KUNITSKAYA, and you two have gone for
VIEIRA, yeah, and Warren I think is also now siding with KUNITSKAYA due to his refusal to be with someone who misses weight like VIEIRA. Yeah, I think it's just it's poor.
You can tell why. You see how thick she is, but then again, the power
VIEIRA
punches
landing.
already. Ooh, here we are. Interesting. Up against the fence already. Oh no.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, I could not look thick.
I know. That's what I was saying, man.
Wow. VIEIRA's
Looks
taking
like
a
a
fight
total
to
mismatch.
KUNITSKAYA.
Are you sure these two are in the same weight class?
Yeah.
Are you sure they look about all right? Going to see some stamping on feet? Nah, the girls don't do it. I sound like I got a foot fetish, don't I?
We do.
Stamp on that feet.
There we go. She's trying to use
Ooh,
those
and
trips.
Oh, here we
Gets it
go.
down.
Trying to take it to the ground.
Good tight those legs now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Warren's
comes
right.
in the Brazilian
Unprofessional.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Take away that
That's,
post.
I presume that was the point to, of course, missing weight. It is unprofessional.
KUNITSKAYA doing a really good job at trying to work her way back to her feet.
Yeah, using that wall walking back up.
KUNITSKAYA bringing something new to a game here. I like this. I mean, I think she's queen of the clinch, so I don't know if this is the strongest place to take the fight for VIEIRA. KUNITSKAYA does have some clean boxing also, though.
Let's
Those
see,
arms,
if, let's
that
see
reach.
if there's a separation or they're just exchanging
They're
knees at
working.
the moment.
Looking pretty well at the moment. Ooh, such a hip
Oh,
throw.
she's turned it round now.
Yeah,
KUNITSKAYA are pushing VIEIRA up against the fence now.
that hip throw attempt.
This is where KUNITSKAYA lives. Against the fence. She's really strong.
Nice. Head in the face is nice. Wearing her down. KUNITSKAYA is in her element now.
She really is.
There we go.
What's-
Look. Steve
There
Vieira
we
trying to look
go.
for those
Oh,
sweeps.
nearly
As I
landed
said there.
the knee on the way
And
down.
there
There
it
we
as well.
go, and there's the takedown.
That is the one. We saw that one coming. Now what happens here on the
Seen
ground?
a bit of
KUNITSKAYA is quick to
stepped
try
over
to get
straight
up.
away.
She knows she's in danger. She
Yeah.
knows what she's up against here.
It's right in the middle of the octagon nearly
She
as well.
does not
A
want to
lot
be
of time
there.
left as well, and they're dry.
And they're dry. That's good. Very good point.
Controlling the wrist there. KUNITSKAYA from the
Trying.
bottom.
Oh, okay, I thought she
Trying to
was
rotate
just
out.
trying to use the hips then, but she's turned around and giving up her back. I
Oh,
thought she was
yeah,
trying
that's
hip
quick
escape.
to
Get that hook in almost.
capitalise on her rotation, trying to take the back.
Okay, KUNITSKAYA's doing a really good job to get the half guard, and she does.
Just trying to
Vieira
get
looking to
full.
step over into mount.
KUNITSKAYA.
Snubbed by KUNITSKAYA.
Oh, full mount now.
There we go. Lots of time to work.
Oh, she's back in
KUNITSKAYA's in danger.
half guard now.
Oh, she's going to type an
Oh,
arm.
going for the
going
arm.
for Kimura.
It's Anaconda, isn't it? That's the other way, yeah.
Still time. So quick in stepping over.
Yeah.
So making it so easy as well.
Again, trying to control the arm as well. She's got some long arms to work with there as well. In terms of being able to submit and go for bars. And VIEIRA keeping it close. KUNITSKAYA doing well to fight
Yeah,
off
he's
the
defending
Brazilian
quite well.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Is she going to turn this? Oh no. I thought she
I
was
mean,
going to turn it
VIEIRA
around.
was in the full mount. She was in a very strong position, and she's certainly gone a bit back. She's stalking that submission hard.
Yeah.
And I
Just
feel like,
still trying to get that leg out to go in full mount. Still trying, but she's defending it.
yeah,
This guy's defending it well.
tunnel vision here. She's not looking at much else other than getting that leg out.
I
in
like
full
your
mount.
I like your term tunnel vision there, because like it could be used well here as well. Like
Yeah.
like trying to go for that one submission and not thinking about anything else could leave her
Yeah.
exposed for other different
Absolutely.
avenues.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, KUNITSKAYA is getting strikes in on her from the ground. She's doing well to defend off.
Yeah, she's hanging in there.
Yeah. She's surviving. She is surviving.
Yeah, she's not letting Vieira posture up as much, really.
Definitely not, because she's been in full mount now twice and managed to work her way back to a half guard, which is good.
That's 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds already. That round flew by.
It did.
It
did.
In it, same. I'll go for one after the fight, I think.
There it is.
I'll go after the fight. Jordan can tag me in.
Yeah. Next. I'll have him put the kettle on again when he gets back.
Nah.
I haven't had any snacks today.
Oh, it's just about... Mate!
I know, right?
I mean, no snacks. Come on, Mr.
I know.
Brown. I'm disappointed, mate. Like, we're in co-main. You've not munched.
There's a bottle of wine staring at me right there, though, as well. Do I? What's the time?
Yeah,
I've had enough teas.
you love it, Mr. Brown.
I do. Get the popcorn out, bottle of wine. Let's get going. We're on a co-main event, baby.
Oh, I still need a wee. I'm holding it.
He's on his way back. Maybe he can make a beeline for the bottle of wine for me, Jordan.
Bottle of wine? You want wine?
Bottle of wine, yeah, if you don't mind. And a wine glass.
He wants the bottle, not the glass.
And then the bag of popcorn. Here we go, round 2. Just
getting
about
himself
on the way.
Getting ready for Derek Lewis versus Blaydes.
Yeah, mate. The main event is soon upon us. Oh, heavy boxing there from
I
Vieira.
definitely reckon
Great
Vieira's going to go
kicks
for the
from
takedown here. Any minute now, a takedown will happen.
I just want to see this boxing
This is
really
what
unfold.
this is saying. It's very interesting how Kunitskaya has gone for the clinch and pushed up against the fence. Bearing in mind, she got hip tossed to the mat last round.
Yeah. Well, Kunitskaya is a very aggressive Kunitskaya in round 2 right here.
Yeah, very aggressive. But like this is what I'm saying. It's always a danger she's going to get taken down.
Bang it. Sweet. Cheers, babe.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
And on the
Kunitskaya on
ground,
top now.
that takedown from Kunitskaya. Is it wise for Kunitskaya to take the fight to the ground, or did she fall to the ground on top of her?
I think Vieira went to go for a sweep. Hip toss, but ended up on the bottom.
Tripped. Yeah. Okay.
But again, you can tell the difference. Vieira's already throwing her legs up straight away for submission attempts.
Yeah. Right away.
The difference.
In other news, I love pissing all over Si's bathroom floor.
Jordan. That's why we got a bloody ensuite, you see. Because you didn't shit in it again, did you? No. Okay. at least you ain't done that.
Oh, Vieira taking the arm from the bottom.
Can't be throwing them legs up there. Oh, little cheeky little headbutt there.
Posturing up. Wow. Throwing those legs up once again.
Does she just think, you know what?
Wow.
Let's just stand
Push
up.
it away, push it off. Yeah. She's too busy trying to attack an arm.
So I mean, she's already got wrist control on one arm. Like, does this Kunitskaya think, you know what? Let's just get up.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Commentator saying that she's losing the fight. She's been on top, but is she? She's still very dangerous on the bottom.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. But like,
I wouldn't
we just saw that in the previous fight though. Like, both of the guys were both dangerous in top or bottom control, but we saw the control time from Miller. So
yeah.
Again, I know Vieira's thrown off her back, but obviously we saw the decision go the other way in the last fight.
We've still got a whole third round in this, even if this does go to Kunitskaya. But, yeah, truth be told,
the corner has been
Vieira's
actively
very dangerous on the bottom, even
shouting.
Still. Throwing those hips out, trying to get some distance and to her feet, I imagine. No, she's just trying to throw her arms up. The same attempt over and over again.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Is it smart? Should we be looking at something else?
I was gonna say, share the ball, brings you fat.
I just realised.
I caught your glance go over. I
8.
thought, is he got some more one or something? Sorry, say again.
I was just saying, Kunitskaya's ranked 7 and Vieira's 8, so
yeah,
massive win if someone wins this.
Yeah.
Oh, going for the heel hook.
Not sure what's coming on this though.
She's going to give up the back. Is she going to give up? You got to quickly spin.
Not quite
round.
Standing to her feet.
And back to the feet, Vieira. Nice.
Who's taller here? Let's have a look at the stat. VIEIRA is. Oh yeah, I remember saying this to you before. I was watching KUNITSKAYA in the octagon, and I thought she's a giant. I look at how tall she is. She's smaller than me. 5.4. These girls. Is KUNITSKAYA.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. She's going to take the back. Oh, she hung in there. KUNITSKAYA hung in there.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what?
Great scramble.
If KUNITSKAYA has this one, I can't
Elbow
believe it.
to the back. No, she's taking it back.
This is a turn of events. I can't believe this.
Vicious knees to the thighs.
Sound like KUNITSKAYA. I mean, what is this card?
Oh,
underdogs.
Kimura.
Ooh.
But that was wasteful. That was. But I think she just tried to. Vieira tried sinking that Kimura, but just not. It was just to get KUNITSKAYA off the fence, but it's not gone in her favour now because she's on the bottom. These knees are nasty. Again, where's this round gone? We've got 20 odd seconds left.
No.
I think it's 1-1 now. I think, unless she can sink in this Kimura.
Yeah.
All to play for in this
All to play
third round.
These elbows
take
are
the
huge.
third round boxing. Massive. Just riding it out. Vieira's just
Wow.
riding it
Hard
out.
at elbows to the body.
That's gonna wear her down going into round 3.
Well, I'm gonna go for a.
Huge
Oh,
knee.
big kick!
Big
on the
kick.
break. Yeah, Vieira looks like she's fading.
Yes, certainly.
Woo!
Wow. KUNITSKAYA still up to the bell, working up to every last second of that
insane.
round.
Well, I guess when you come in overweight, you gonna, lose some of that cardio. If you had a dreadful, a hard weight cut, and that's what we're seeing right here. Vieira's just starting to
It's got to be
fade.
demotivating as well. I'm sure she probably worked hard to make it in the weight, but just wasn't hard enough. I can't imagine she just let it all hang loose. She was probably trying to make weight, killing herself to do so, and still missing it.
She's
Is
just
the
depleting
worst.
her cardio. That's all it is.
What is this event? Who let the underdogs out? You know what I mean? Like, wow. So we got this from Warren. I think the last few cards having women co-main events is a big middle finger to Stephen and Smith.
Stephen A. Swift. Yes, that's a good point. What an arsehole.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I never. I mean, co-main event. I don't care, women or men.
Well, it's your own opinion. If you
I just don't want something boring. And
you don't like watching women fight, but
do you know what? They're scrappier. But then depends what division you're looking at now.
Over the takedown.
Yeah, it certainly was. I had with this one, I did sigh a bit seeing this as a co-main event. It's certainly not to do with them being women, but just because I've seen KUNITSKAYA's clinch game.
Oh, she switched up now. Now Vieira's back on top now. What is this?
Yeah,
Back
straight to
and
the
forth.
takedown. I think boxing-wise, I thought I would love to have seen more Vieira's boxing. She had some aggressive boxing before, but then against KUNITSKAYA's reach, I'm not sure whether that's a good thing to go on. It's not much of a difference.
No.
I think these stats are wrong because she seems lanky. KUNITSKAYA seems lankier. She seems taller. Well, it's just not true when you look at the stats.
Yeah, I mean the reason this fight isn't co-main is because one of these girls could potentially fight Amanda Nunes, but so far nothing's really like blowing me away.
Yeah, nothing.
To
I
say,
think they're both
that
just.
person's ready.
Obviously, you saw first round just sealing the round out. Now again, I think she's just gone. Vieira's just gone. You know what? I had the better exchange in the first round. I'm going to do what I did the first round.
Yeah, still it works.
Like either fighters, there's no urgency for anything. If you know what I mean, there's no urgency for this KUNITSKAYA to get up. There's no urgency
For
Vieira.
Vieira now. Yeah, I agree with you, Ash.
But I think if you want to fight Amanda Nunes, I think you need to make a massive statement.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
Oh, she stepped over in
you got to
full.
go after it.
I think I'm seeing Vieira trying to get her, let the clock tick away with her being on top for most of the round. She's not got the agency to do anything significant. She just wants to stay on top for as much of the round. And perhaps explode at the end.
Oh, she got a head in arm. Head in arm choke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Answer the phone, Kunitskaya. She's turning into it. Very well done.
Nice defense.
She's turning into it.
Urgency. Where's the urgency?
We got 2 minutes 20 left in the fight. Kunitskaya is on the bottom. Vieira's on top. Is that full mount? No.
No, we're back in.
Kunitskaya's got a leg still. She's advancing. Oh, Vieira's got the back now.
Taking her back.
Kunitskaya is exhausted. Could she do it this time? Is she biting her? Looks like Kunitskaya is going for a
peel
chunk
those hands off.
She is trying. Vieira's got her back and she's trying to get her hooks in, but not quite. Well done.
Good job.
Kunitskaya's been taught well. She's got a good coach, good corner. Is it Dos Santos she's going
Yeah,
with?
Thiago Santos is in...
she managed to get one hook off.
Yeah, she just needs to try and spin. I think
She spins and stays up on top for the
difficult.
1 minute. It'd be interesting scoring. Warren goes, Amanda Nunes retires after the next fight, he thinks.
Yeah, well, potentially. Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah, to be fair, there's no one. Who's left?
Pound for pound. Yeah.
Who's left is making a statement here?
No.
You know what I mean? No one really.
No.
I mean, we'll have a glance at the rankings after this fight, but
I wonder if she would.
I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of the woman that's quite decent. Is quite dominant on the ground. They call her the woman Kahib. I can't remember her name. She's quite good.
well, bantamweight.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I'll get it up in a minute.
Or are you getting it confused with Tatiana Suarez?
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, sorry.
Strawweight. Yeah, no.
Yeah, she's decent.
She's due a title shot eventually.
Time flies when they're rolling on the ground. Hey, we've got 30 seconds left in this fight.
I know my time is a little bit out because I joined it about halfway through. So I apologise.
We've got 25, 24, 23.
Now she needs to pour it on now that she's on top. Good return. She should pour it on for these last 10 seconds.
Strike. Just constantly striking. Relentless with striking.
Yeah, she's...
Big elbow.
Wow. She could win this.
No, I don't know. I don't know if she's done enough. She's cut her open bad, though.
Yeah, nice. Nice end to the round, though.
Wow, that's a good way to end
Interesting.
it.
Oh, that cut is
Whoa!
nasty.
That's gnarly. That's massive.
That could swing the scores.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm telling you. I've seen it before. I've seen the ref. They shouldn't, but they look at who's been messed up the most, and they sort of, yeah, this guy's definitely looking to set of him. He certainly got, you know, he doesn't look like somebody who won the fight.
Yeah, I agree.
You think, yeah, she won that for you? I would have thought so too, but I am now a little bit weary. You know, judges have a look at the state of Vieira. What they're going to do points-wise. They'll give a round to... yeah.
Oh, did you get the... I forgot to log in on the Periscope. Have you got the Periscope up, Jordan? Or
Yeah.
anything on there?
I don't think so,
We got
actually.
like 4,000 views, didn't we? Red wine.
Just awaiting the official
Even
decision.
a classy on a Saturday evening. That was a big gash.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Vieira looks overweight in the face
Nasty.
as well. Oh man, she certainly
Massive.
looked. Yeah.
But again, if you have joined
Look
us
at
on either YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope, welcome to Against the Fence.
Yep, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow. We're live on Periscope, Twitter, No, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube.
Oh, that elbow. Ooh.
Let's have a look. This elbow that cuts her open.
3 big elbows.
Wow, and then now.
Wow, okay, 4
done it.
elbows.
And that done it.
If she had 10 more seconds, I reckon she could have ended that, yeah? In it, 10 more seconds or so, she could have finished that. I want to see how big it is. Get that. Ah. All 3. Okay, yeah, Vieira's one. Oh my god!
No
way!
I told you. I told you.
No way!
I told you.
Unanimous as well. What are they watching?
I have no idea.
29-28,
Sorry,
so she
Warren.
got the second round and
Well,
third. Then.
Warren got a take with it.
Oh my gosh.
I told you.
Yeah.
Judges, they have one look at like a mashed up face and they're like, he couldn't have won the fight. It's like they don't watch any of the fight and they turn on at the very end. They're like,
some judges don't.
yeah, it looks like he won.
How have they managed that?
Or she in this scenario, obviously.
I've
seen it before.
Round
Judges.
1, she spent like most of the fight off her back. Round 2, yeah, she definitely won. And then round 3, spent the whole round, apart from the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
If that, 15 seconds. Wow, okay.
See what they're saying.
Don't know.
Unanimous as well, guys.
Yeah.
Not split. Unanimous. Warren, what's your thought on that, mate?
We look at his total strikes.
Control time. Look at the takedowns as well. Oh, total strikes though. What the frig?
Okay.
Yeah, because Kunitskaya was on her back and just strike him, and
all right.
I guess that's what it would have been.
I didn't think that Vieira didn't throw that many. 16 strikes. Is that it? That's useless.
I think that was it. If Vieira had thrown enough strikes. But look at this. This is what's tallying up. That's another 5 right there. While Kunitskaya gets 1.
Absolutely insane.
Just aggressiveness. Now that's Vieira adding to the DNA on the canvas tonight. Not really, was it?
Crazy.
Bisping saying it was an incredibly close fight. Well, not according to the judges. Split would be an incredibly close fight. It should have been.
I'm baffled, man.
Yeah. For me, it was certainly going. What's her name? Vieira's way.
Well, should we have a quick glance at the pound for pound?
Yeah, let's have a little look at the ranking.
We'll be at women bantamweight now, won't we? Yeah, throw that up. What we got?
So, obviously, we just had Kunitskaya ranked 7, beat ranked 6th in Vieira. Obviously, who's next, really? Is ASPINALL fighting anyone soon?
I'm not quite sure.
Holly Holm, maybe? You never know.
Holly Holm versus Julia Pena is in the work. I can tell you that now.
Okay.
Aidana knocking on the
Aidana
door.
could be an interesting.
Didn't ASPINALL already fight Yana?
Oh, yeah.
They already fought, didn't they?
And ASPINALL just mollywopped her.
Yeah, that was it.
In that second round.
Yeah, second round just came out and it was just like her corner was going mad because they said don't let her get up against the fence because she loves the clinch, like I said. And the moment that ASPINALL didn't let her do that and just boxed her in the ring, it was just her fight.
You're not doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
She might want that rematch. It's possible.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I did listen to the interview.
Oh, we're here, boys. Derek Lewis. I want to. I'm going to quickly put £4,000 on Derek Lewis round 1.
Wow.
Just give me a minute.
All right, money back.
Yeah. So you'll enjoy this one, Warren. I'm going to put some Wonga on Derek Lewis KO.
Ooh, he's feeling brave. Is it because you're all emptied out?
Yeah, mate. I've not been doing well, so I'm just.
Mortal Kombat movie, yeah.
There's a Mortal Kombat movie. Sorry,
you've not seen
it?
You've not seen that? Mate, it's quality. It looks so sick. Look, Sub-Zero's in it. Oh!
Yes. This is everything in my childhood coming back.
Mate, like
all it needs is Jackie Chan. Tell me Jackie Chan's in it.
Is Jackie Chan in it as well, mate?
Jackie Chan in it. No, I haven't.
Mate, the preview looks so like good. Like obviously Sub-Zero starts freezing people and shit. Oh.
No, yeah.
Oh,
sorry. Just creeping forward a bit. My bad.
Mr. Brown's excited.
I am.
I know I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm just. I've got to do it.
Ooh.
If the fight stays standing for at least 2 seconds, Derek Lewis has a chance.
Yeah, it's got to be standing though.
Oh, it's 3-1 just to win normally. You know, Derek Lewis to win in rounds 2 or 3, 9-1. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, I froze on a decent thing there. Look at the shocked face. Look how shocked I am as well with the odds.
We're all freezing.
We're all freezing tonight. What's going on? I'm back.
There it is.
So we've got Derek Lewis to win by KO. Where are we? 4-1. Let's bang it on.
So yeah.
Derek Lewis to win by KO. Let's do it. £5.
Ooh.
Just £5, not £4,000. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, obviously we're gonna get into obviously the breakdown of the fight in a sec. But just before we do, I just while you went on about the reason I might have gone for Lewis is sometimes he's been taken down. He's got like a nasty explosion of getting up. If you know what I mean. If you haven't seen him. Whenever he's off his back, he takes his time. I've never seen anyone like take their time.
He's quite relaxed, yeah.
So relaxed. Even when OLEINIK had a choking on him, so relaxed. And then like waits for that explosion, conserves his energy, and then bosh.
Yeah, lethal. Like he can't come out of a fight. Someone like Lewis. So certainly seen him with JDS.
Yeah.
He got hurt bad, and he was he was holding.
In the box.
The moment JDS came close, it was just like, get away from me, and he hurt JDS, but he still lost the fight in the end. But he did have more.
Just
to
showing
give.
the preview now. I still remember that fight when it was against. Who was it against when he was losing all the rounds and knocked him out?
Volkov.
Yeah, Volkov. That's it. Oh. Right, so might as well get into some points on Curtis Blaydes. So
yeah, why not? While we're here,
he's 4-2 in the UFC, 9 wins and 2 losses in the UFC, 4-fight win streak, which is massive. I think if he wins this one, I think he's definitely in line for a title shot. 10 of his 14 wins are by KO. Never picked up a submission win in his career. His only 2 losses have been against the guy ranked above him, Francis Ngannou. Oh yeah, he's lost twice to him as well, hasn't he? Yeah.
He's just the bane of his life.
The first one was back when they were both really up and coming. When it was, I think it was an eye. I think his eye was closed. Curtis Razor Blaydes' eye was closed, I think, and the doctor stopped it. And then it was a bit of a controversial stoppage again in the second fight, which we'll get into in a second. But one of the most takedowns in the heavyweight. So he's got the most takedowns in heavyweight history. This guy just takes everyone down. So we get to the fight style, JK. Yeah.
Yeah. Curtis Blaydes, he is an orthodox fighter with that wrestling background of his. Oh, hang on, real quick. We're frozen.
Me down in my glass of wine.
Yes, back where we were. Yeah, he's got that wrestling background, but he has a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so his ground game is not. It's made predominantly wrestling. Is his grappling, but like I said, not that many submission victories.
Yeah.
He is a very top pressure kind of fighter, really. He's got great output of strikes and takedowns, always giving an opponent a lot to think about. Yeah. For Curtis Blaydes. So
we're getting to Derek Lewis, yeah. So Derek Lewis is 27-4, 15-5 in the UFC. 19 of his 24 wins are by KO. He is all-time leader in KOs. He's on a 3-fight win streak. 3 fight of the night and 3 performance bonuses. And a record, so he's leading in all-time UFC knockouts. So he's all by himself.
Mega, yeah. I think he meant that 24-7 on that first stat there. But
24-7, yeah. Sorry, Mr. Brown.
That's right. Yeah. He's. I mean, he's good, but.
So
amazing.
What are we looking for the fighting style for Derek Lewis, side?
So I've watched this guy now, and he's the Black Beast. You know, and I think pretty much the name is just right there on the tin. Heavy hands with knockout power like no other. Some of his knockouts have just sort of left me up all night awake, unable to sleep after seeing him. He too is a blue belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So whilst he's able to get people on the ground, his biggest weapon on the ground is the ground and pound.
Yeah,
it is the gorilla, dangerous, just pounds of power and energy coming right down from above, and it's dangerous to see. He's got the second most knockouts by ground strikes. So I know he was talking about his knockout ability. A lot of those have come from when he's got his opponent on the ground. So really a dangerous place for him to be on top. Definitely feel sorry for anyone who has to sleep with the guy when he ends up on top of. Because that's, scary. That must be scary. Anyway, flying knees. He's nasty with those as well. I've seen a couple of his attacks. He likes to get inside the guard. First of all, some fire knees, and he's got these lightning fast kicks, which is absurd to see from a guy of his size.
Jump kicks, I've seen it.
Yeah, a guy of his size to see like flying kicks to the head at the speed that he throws them. It's impressive. But it's true. And I tend to find him being quite patient until he explodes. Powerful shots, and bursts of just mentioned earlier, right? That sort of bursts of press. You see like a flying knee followed by like a combo often. But that's a fine style. I've seen a lot in this guy this week. I can talk for days about this Derek Lewis geezer. I'm excited to see what he brings to the canvas tonight. What are you expecting to see here, JK? What do you reckon?
Well, for Curtis Blaydes, he's quite black and blue, really, what you'd expect him to do, having watched him his previous fights. He's going to use that constant pressure to wear Lewis down, I think. To do this, he's going to need to stay close to Lewis and prevent him from using that explosive power, really. The closer he gets, more diminished that sort of window becomes. I think the power of Lewis will deteriorate as the fight if he's forced to carry Blaydes' weight. With that top pressure. So once he's able to utilize this, Blaydes could very well finish it on the ground. That's the thing.
Blaydes does mix it in well. Like we've seen it in some previous of his fights as well. Like because everyone knows, like you just mentioned, that he does shoot for the takedown a lot, and they are powerful takedowns as well. But because everyone knows what he's going to do, it sometimes is his advantage because he could go for a takedown. And some people drop their guard, and he comes up with some boxing. He did that well against JDS. In one of his last fights, he went down for the takedown. JDS dropped his hands. Yeah,
he certainly gives you something more to think about in the octagon. Also, on that point about takedowns, I think his biggest nemesis was his kryptonite would of course be those flying knees from someone like Derek Lewis. And he loves those flying knees. If he goes in at the wrong time and gets caught one of them,
we saw an interesting stat pop up a minute ago as well. We saw Derek Lewis has got tied second most takedown defense. So that'd be interesting. Can Blaydes get him down?
Hey, that'd be interesting. I mean, those knees from Lewis will make it a problem, I'm telling you. Other things that I want to expect from this fight.
Occasionally.
He throws. Who's that?
The flying knee attempts that Lewis goes for is a bit wild. Occasionally he'll go for it, but for me, what I noticed, especially in the JDS fight, is he's got like an incredible switch kick, Derek Lewis, and he will attempt it a few times. But the problem is what he likes to do, you notice, is he'll throw that switch kick, and then he'll expect his opponent to duck under the next time. But with the switch kick, he kind of rushes forward a little bit. So his opponent is anticipating that rush forward. And that's where he catches him with a flying knee. So it'd be interesting to see if that happens at all.
I mean, I've never really had Derek Lewis down for a technical fighter, like someone who's been that sort of strategic in a fight. But he's certainly... as Jordan said, like he's done some really impressive things.
He's definitely been working on his cardio lately. So,
that's one of the factors.
He's been saying in his last couple of fights, he's been saying, "Give me time, let me work on my cardio." Imagine if obviously he's patient on the ground anyway, and he's very good at, as I mentioned earlier, at exploding.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we could see like a patient and like Derek Lewis being like more cardio in the fight? I know he's got knockout power anyway, but like, can you just imagine?
It'd be great to see if he's able to do that in the later rounds. Really, we've seen Derek Lewis being put on his back, especially against Daniel Cormier, and just have no answer later on.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
you know.
We're about to jump into the fight here. I'll break down some of my expectations, what I want to see on Lewis in a second. But who do you think is going to take this fight, boys?
So
you're settled on Lewis, are you?
So just a quick point. So we've got if Derek Lewis wins this, he's tied for the most second most UFC wins in heavyweight history. Do you reckon that'd be a motivation for him tonight?
Absolutely. We're going to see as soon as that bell rings to me. I think it's going. My heart wants my head says Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah, my head says Blaydes and my heart says.
My heart says Lewis.
Yeah.
But
So we're
obviously,
go
I'm going to say it now. I think Blaydes is going to win this, and that's my prediction. But I want Lewis.
Pause, Ash. We've actually stopped buffering. I don't know. Something's just happened. Technical difficulties on our side with the screen.
Really?
Yeah. Main event. This cannot be happening. Yeah. Just trying to figure it out. On our end, it's just stopped the stream.
Oh no, we're still there.
We're still there. No, the fight. It's weird. Virgin.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So no technical difficulties on the Virgin.
Oh god, do you want me to pause mine?
No, we'll let you know if we catch up to speed. Jordan's on it.
Well, you never know. This is Derek Lewis fight, mate.
I know. I want to see this. Get it working. This is all too much. I'm gonna go with Lewis because so far, you know, I thought VIEIRA.
I'm gonna have to pause it because if I react,
yeah. Do you reckon it'll happen that soon?
I'm gonna have to pause it, mate.
I'll tell you when we get up to speed. No, you carry on. You carry on for all of us. Yeah. You tell us. I'm watching along with you now, so you tell me what's happening. But
Derek Lewis being quite still here in the middle.
What, has it started already? Fights
started.
Fights on the way.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, look, my heart's going Derek Lewis. I have to go with him.
Oh, Lewis has landed a big left.
Mate, huge. Look, some of my expectations I didn't get into about earlier, but for Derek Lewis, I'm expecting. You can't really ever count him out of a fight, and I'm referencing that fight with
never
Volkov.
Count Derek Lewis out of a fight. Never. He's got a heart.
We mentioned that point exactly. He's explosive and he can bring it out
I'm just waiting
nowhere.
for Curtis Razor Blaydes to shoot for a takedown here. Are you boys up to speed yet, or?
No, not yet. We're working on it. You carry on. Give me the juicy insights. Here's an interesting one though. Derek Lewis has never gone the full 5 fights before, 5 rounds. So I feel like what you mentioned there about the heavy rights and lefts, he's going to be pressed with power. I'm expecting to see that in the fight. I'm not watching it yet. It's not up. I'm having some technical issues still. We'll get it working. But I've heard about his improvements to cardio.
I'm just waiting for Curtis Razor Blaydes keeps fainting for that takedown. I'm just waiting for it. Oh, big exchange. Lewis could have caught him there.
Really? Did he bring a knee up yet? Has Lewis brought the knee in?
No, not yet. Curtis Razor Blaydes just landed a nice right hand.
Oh, fantastic. Let's see how his cardio is going to have an impact in this fight, shall we?
Obviously, we've seen Razor Blaydes go 5 rounds with Volkov, taking him down multiple times. So we know Razor Blaydes' cardio is there. But then again, he was knackered after that fight, so you never know. Oh, stiff jab just wobbled Lewis there from
wow. Jordan, you're the man. We've got it back up.
What minute are you in?
We are 2 minutes and 57 seconds. 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50.
Oh shit, one more.
Are you ahead?
Back. I'm running it the wrong way. 2 minutes what?
2 minutes 45 now. 2 minutes 40 soon.
2 minutes 40.
39.
Yeah, cool.
38. 37. 36. 35.
Nice, boys, nice. We're there.
It's a very patient start to this round.
Have you seen? I was like, I was mentioning to Si a minute ago, like how still Derek Lewis is. If you know what I mean. There's.
Yeah, I think what we can see here is that Lewis is trying.
Big right from Curtis.
Oh, wow. Blaydes hits it. Tagged him.
That leg kick as well, nasty.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was expecting Blaydes to level change when Lewis bursts in.
Yeah.
You know, he's just trying to get that timing a little bit. He's going to get that takedown. He's going to go for it.
Boys, this is a big fight.
I'm so surprised. We've been in this fight nearly just over 4 minutes, and we've not had a takedown yet.
No,
No,
not yet.
I'm quite surprised.
Do you reckon? Because I was sorry to just interrupt. Do you see it in the media as well? Because there was in the media, there's been so much spaff about Curtis being a boring fighter and stuff. Do you reckon that's got to him a little bit?
Maybe, yeah, you could be right there. You could be very right. We could be seeing that.
There was
right
a lot.
now.
There was a lot of media people saying he's a boring fighter. No one wants to watch him because all he does is takedowns. Do you reckon it could have got to him? You never know.
Yeah.
We are seeing a different fight right now.
But we'll see.
Surely
he might resort to the
like,
wrestling.
come on now, he's standing with Derek Lewis, for
danger.
God's sake. Surely he's got thinking, I've got to go for takedown here.
But
win this fight.
he knows it's never safe. Look at Derek Lewis. He's in the corner, but that's when he's most dangerous.
Even
his back's against the ropes. And
big leg kicks.
look how Derek Lewis.
Oh, Blaydes mixing
Warren,
it up.
Warren,
Really
we are seeing a
throwing it
very,
all
very
in.
patient Derek Lewis.
Blaydes, yeah. Very patient Blaydes here is what he's saying.
Oh, patient Blaydes, yeah, true, because obviously he's not gone for the takedown, as I mentioned, yeah.
But also, yeah, Lewis is he fights like he usually does. He's this beast that sort of lures you in, and then he explodes and devours you.
Is Lewis out here? What's going on here?
He
Don't
does,
know.
he does, yeah.
He might be.
I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
How long you got left? 30 seconds.
Look how his legs twist as
35.
well. He always has like a very
25?
wide frame when he
No,
throws.
32, 31, 30.
29 seconds, 28 seconds, 27 seconds.
Ooh,
Those
hard
kicks
Leg kick
from
again.
Lewis, from Blaydes, sorry. I feel like,
I think his left leg's definitely hurting, surely.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
think he can
Volkov
wind up
did,
his
right?
big power punch. Oh, big left
He
from
is.
Blaydes.
Oh, hard left. What?
Eye
Was it an
poke.
eye poke? Or was it? Oh. Okay, well spotted, Herb.
Oh, we got Herb Dean in this. Oh, for God's sake. Was it an eye poke? Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
Oh, he slapped him?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, he looked like he was holding his eye before that happened.
Derek Lewis is going to use this. This could be massive for Derek Lewis.
Yeah. Take as long as you need, mate. I want to get another fight right. Although I want Lewis to win. Sorry, Blaydes to win.
Is Derek Lewis going to knock him out with 5 seconds to go?
He's going to get angry now.
Do you tend to find...
So in
This,
round one, we've actually got out the first round. And we've not had a
yeah.
takedown from Curtis Blaydes.
Interesting, that, eh?
Very, very interesting.
With this Derek Lewis, you tend to find he's got Bambi legs. His legs sort of stand.
Yeah, but like what I think that his leg has gone in a couple of times because like he loads up. So I think Blaydes is
he
thinking.
sprawls his legs out like that.
Yeah,
as he
I
throws.
think he could be looking at a proper technical here because he's throwing the low kicks because obviously Derek Lewis has power, but he loads up.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Never
Warren
count
here.
him out.
Warren here.
Yeah,
thinks
because he
that...
said he like to be fair, Warren's just said that Lewis is going to open up the round 2 of a takedown. I remember Derek Lewis saying that he's going to be the one to take down Blaydes.
Oh, yeah, he jokingly said that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he jokingly said put that in the headlines.
We'll see.
Oh, interesting.
Woo!
Wow. Certainly a round for Lewis.
See, this is what I'm saying. Why didn't Blaydes put it on here?
Blaydes, sorry. Say again, sorry?
Obviously, we just saw a couple of elbows from Blaydes there. Why didn't he pour it on a bit?
Yeah, he could have. He should have. But I guess that's what Warren was saying. Very. Very
He's wondering
patient.
about the fingers.
Shut up, Herb.
Woo!
Blaydes!
Wow.
Oh, he's going to go. Derek Lewis is going for a ride.
Here we go.
Great
Warren-
takedown defense.
Oh, great, yeah.
Nice.
Speed is on Blaydes' side here. And he's certainly showing the media
What,
he's a lot more than
number
just
you in?
takedowns. Let's have a look. 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
Nice.
16,
We're on
15,
par, boys. We're on
14,
par.
Oh,
13.
Go on, Lewis. Take him down. I dare you.
I think
I
he
just
should.
want
on.
him to.
Lewis, bring those knees up as Blade comes in.
He slipped.
You know those like big industrial trucks that have those metal legs that sort of sprawl off the side and dig into the ground, the concrete when it lifts big machines for extra support. That's what Lewis is like when he loads up a punch. He sprawls his legs out for more power, and then he just sort of offloads like a right, and it's like it's It's like a big machine truck clamping.
Derek Lewis with the second round knockout!
What? What?
Out of nowhere, the uppercut!
No!
Slept him!
Wow.
Oh!
Holy.
This guy!
Damn.
This guy!
Give it the
It's an underdog fight tonight!
Wow, man!
You know what?
That's
When I
unreal.
thought it was... It's been the most surprising card.
Literally
It's
no
been
idea
the
that
most
was coming.
surprising card.
No idea.
Let's get a replay.
And look, level change.
Stiffed him.
Oh!
Uppercut on the level change.
Look,
Oh,
let's
oh,
Herb!
super
Come on,
necessary.
Herb!
Super
Come on,
necessary
Herb!
punches.
Look at this. He's gone on the
There's
first
so
one.
much power in
Look,
that.
he's stiff on the first one, and Herb was just not there. He just wasn't there.
Oh,
Look, he took an extra 3 more than he needed to. He's down.
No,
He's
he
out.
was the other side of the canvas.
Yeah, he should have been.
Oh man,
He shouldn't have been.
that was
over there.
unreal. The drop of the shoulder.
Yeah.
You know.
Incredible, says Warren. Yeah, oh my. I'm with you, man. Wow.
Someone called me crazy for putting a KO bet on.
Who?
Warren called him crazy
Really?
for doing it. Look
Oh
at
yeah.
Yes, Ash.
How much you win?
That was cracking me
£35,
up.
but I only put a £5.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
alright.
you should have put a 4K.
I should have put the grand that I said I was going to put on it.
Oh man,
Mate,
that
that was
was
insane.
That was so
Derek
good.
Lewis.
Level change. I knew that would be dangerous. I mean, Lewis would have been watching the level change from Curtis.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Obviously, he did fly a flying knee first round because obviously the levels change. But
So we was expecting him to fly that flying knee attempt to do it, but
Yeah.
the uppercut was enough. Man.
that's topped the night off that.
What a knockout.
Wow, stiffed him with the first one and then landed the super necessary
Oh, was it?
2 punches.
So he was stone cold out.
It's
Flatlined, mate. Flatlined.
Some say he's still not canvas.
killing me tonight, Ash. You're actually killing me tonight.
He's still there. Look, see, I told you, he's still there. Look.
Is your UFC logo just stuck?
I plead the
He's like,
fifth.
what happened? Where am I?
Okay, maybe it's my laptop. That's just.
Oh, we've paused on UFC logo.
Oh no. No, I was joking about saying that Curtis Blaydes is still laying down. He is still laying down.
Oh, is he?
He's still down, yeah.
Mate, all eyes on Herb. He should have stopped those prior two from landing.
This is what I said to you. Like every second that this fight stays standing, Derek Lewis has got a chance. He could get taken. He could have got taken down all round one, made it out of round one. Like always, like you said earlier, so he's always in the fight, always.
Yeah, you cannot count him out. And honestly, I was starting to count him out after seeing the first round. I was like, they can't even stand Blaydes up.
Mate,
They
obviously,
cannot even get Blaydes.
we
to
saw a
stand
comment
next to
earlier
him.
from Warren saying he wants to see Lewis versus Ngannou. Remember that fight? That was so boring, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but I think now it would be a little bit of a different fight.
Now I imagine that fight. Now,
That
oh
fight
my
was
gosh.
boring. They both had a lot of respect for
Yeah,
each
of
other's
course.
power, and Ngannou was coming off of that title fight loss against Stipe, and I think it knocked his confidence a little bit, especially when he got out grappled.
Yeah, that's true. And I think he was conserving his energy a lot in that fight. Yeah.
Yeah,
being so
I'd have
concerned.
to bring up whether.
Right, let's bring it up, mate. Let's bring it up.
Yeah,
Look
Oh
at
my
his
gosh.
mate,
Starts
and there it
to-
was. And look,
Stiffed.
hold on. Let's replay that and look where Herb is. Oh, we can't see it in this angle. But look at Herb. He's like strolling around the outside the cage like it's a bloody garden.
Right, so yeah, Derek Lewis has got to be in at number 2 at least.
I reckon he gets the winner. He's going to get the winner out of Rosenstrike and Gann. Why do you know? No, I think he's got to go for the title shot because if
Look.
Razor Blaydes would have won, he would have gone for the title. So yeah, I think he's got to fight the winner of Stipe.
Or at least Ngannou.
Well, I want to see what he says because this guy's jokes.
Yeah, let's see what he said. My balls are hot.
Most wins in heavyweight history. He's got 16. He's tied with Frank Mir now.
Second most wins in heavyweight history. Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Behind ARLOVSKI. We saw ARLOVSKI tonight, didn't we?
Yeah. Man, I can't wait to watch that back later on.
Man. Do we get another replay? Mate. Ngannou.
You let me go for a poo. That's what you're saying.
I mean, when you got power, you don't need much else.
Wow. What an end. Right. I've got that. I don't know.
Stipe or
He wants the belt,
Ngannou. He's
that's
called
it, mate.
Stipe.
He wants the winner.
He's got it, isn't he? Wow. Right, so just going to go through...
What a monster.
So just to recap of what we've gone through. So the first fight we had on the card was ARLOVSKI versus Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall won that by submission. We had Phil Hawes versus Aminov. We had Phil Hawes winning that by decision. And then we had OLEINIK versus Chris Daukaus. Daukaus won that by TKO. And then we had Charles Rosa versus Derek Miller. We had that was a decision win for Derek Miller. Then we had
VIEIRA and
KUNITSKAYA. And that was a shock decision win for KUNITSKAYA.
Yeah, massively.
And then we had a massive knockout win from Derek Lewis, beating Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Tail of the tape. What? Insane. What? And it's. I mean, if you could sum up this card, it was just an underdog card, wasn't it? The underdogs really all come through here.
No, I just want to check to see. I just want to check my balance, boys. All right.
ARLOVSKI with the most wins in the heavyweight division to newcomer Aspinall.
Right, so we've got Warren saying, "Doesn't know what's next for Lewis." Saying Jones has already confirmed for the winner of Stipe and Ngannou. Yeah. So we just went over. I don't know. It's one of them, innit? Because if John Jones is next in line, then like, really, like, does he? He does have that. Jones does have the accolades to just jump straight in there, but does he have the right?
But who? I think he will have a warm up at heavyweight. But
this is what I mean. Does he have the right? He's got the accolades to do it. Fair enough. Like John Jones is like,
good point.
Come on, John Jones.
I'd like to see Jones against the winner of next weekend's main event.
Yeah, that'd be
or Gam.
Right, so I'm just gonna whip up the fight card for you boys. What was your boys' fight card? Fight of the night or knockout of the night, or submission of the night? Because we had a submission, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear what submission.
Yeah, it's pretty clear what knockout and submission is, because we only had one submission, but obviously we had two TKOs. So Derek Lewis.
No, 3.
Oof.
We had DAUKAUS, Aspinall. That was submission, wasn't it?
Yeah, Aspinall won by submission.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the sub?
Yeah. All right. Well, look. What do you reckon, Jordan?
Yeah, I think Aspinall obviously submission of the night because that's a given.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis for a knockout of the night. I think that's pretty much given because of that uppercut. Just completely starched Curtis Blaydes. And then fight of the night, I would definitely give it to Charles Rosa versus Derek Miller.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with all three of yours there. So the KO of the night is Derek Lewis' massive uppercut to Curtis Razor Blaydes. Definitely Charles Rosa versus Derek Miller. Definitely fight of the night. And then submission of the night, we only had one submission, which is Tom Espinosa. So I'm going to go for submission of the night for him.
Yeah, I'll agree with you. I hate to agree with you guys entirely with everything. I always like to, just throw an oddball.
I don't even know who you guys picked for that heavyweight fight. Did you guys make a prediction or?
Yeah, I said Aspinall.
No, not for that one. For the main event. Sorry,
I went Lewis.
Oh, yeah, we all went Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I think we all went for the head for obviously Blaydes, and then all of our hearts went for Derek Lewis.
Let me get my fight picks out and let me know. To be fair, in terms of fight tonight, I was just gonna say I did like the IMAVOV and HAWES because it went in the full round, and it was a bit of a messy one. But yeah, Mina, Rosa, yeah, it was.
I think it's a bit of a given.
Yeah, it was on the ground as well, which is a bit unexpected to have a fight that stayed on the ground the whole time. To be like a fight of the night, but it was like tennis. It was so interesting. Yeah. Certainly.
What we got up and coming, Mr. Brown?
So yeah, look, some of the next events we're going to be looking at over this. Let me just get the screen up here. Next events we're going to be looking at coming up over the next sort of weeks and months. February 27th on Saturday. That is your Rosenstrike versus Gain. Quite an exciting fight. That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll talk about the same similar sort of time event here. We'll be covering it once again. That's next week back here with us on ATF. Yep. After that, we're looking at March the 6th. Big fight. One. Yeah, Blachowicz versus Adesanya. We've also got Amanda Nunes on that card as well. Really exciting bout. That's going to be slightly later, but it's going to be one you don't want to miss. Yeah, so find it here with us. If you like and subscribe, then you'll get the notifications and we'll make sure you don't miss it. After that, we've got UFC Fight Night, Edwards versus Muhammad. So it's good to see him. That's March. Yeah. March 13th, Saturday, the 13th of March. And then that's going to be, again, sort of a 1 p.m. time, back here in full coverage. And then UFC Fight Night, Brunson versus Holland. And that's March the 20th, another Saturday night. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, keep up to date with all the notifications. We'll keep you posted of what's going on. And yeah, as always, covering the ins and outs of the fight, reactions. Yeah, you're not going to want to miss it.
That's it.
Also, so we're going to be hopefully doing some big things on the channel. We might be doing a few things a little bit different coming up eventually. We might introduce a fan cam segment at some point. So if you are interested on having your own say on the show live with us, then please get in touch. You can email us at fightnight.atf@gmail.com for your interest. So tonight's been fantastic, boys. I must admit, it's been a whirlwind of a show. And it's been, our fourth card in a row now?
Yeah, fourth.
And we're going to be back again next weekend for Rosenstruik versus Cyril Gam. We're ATF, Against the Fence. Thanks for joining us. See you later.
Thank you.
Yeah.